Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Friday. Woohoo. Gonna try real hard to get some Nera going tonight. We'll see what happens. We're fixing to have some like major weather coming through here, so I don't know how long things are going to work tonight or not, or how long my voice is going to hold out, because it seems like there's been a change in the atmosphere out here, and it's got my throat a little bit scratchy, but I'm gonna soldier on because I want to get back on Nera before the drops ran out. The 13th, I think, is when they fall off, and we'll see if they put something else out there. But for now, make sure you get your drops in if you're on Twitch and you're playing the game, or you think you might play the game, because that works too. It's a fun little game to play. They are working on some new biomes, so if you are playing and you've kind of run out of the 3 areas that are the starter areas, well, that are the released areas, fear not. They are working diligently to get some more biomes together and out there so that everybody can play more stuff. It's 9:30. Welcome all you OGs out there, whether you're an online gamer, a visual gangster, or just an old geezer like me. This is Yuli 1961 for Old Gamers Never Die, and we're going to do some more Nera tonight. I want to clean up some more of the corrupted area. I've done some work because, you know, it's been a while. We had to skip a night because I had some early morning stuff I had to do. So we got off cycle with Nera, trying out a different game. Lost Rift, as a test to see if it was something that people wanted to see. So make sure, if that is something you want to see more content on, you let me know in the comments, either on that live stream, it's still out there on YouTube, or hey, you can drop a comment here tonight. That'll be fine. Let's see, we have, what else is going on? We do have we do have a Nera server up for the OG. So if you're interested in playing Nera with a group of people, you can come out and play. Now, they have pretty much gone through all the content, so I'll probably have to restart the server before too much longer, just to give new players a chance to start from the beginning and go out and play. Now, if you have never, or if you've already played and you've done all that content and you just want to come out and build, you can do that too. Come on over. I'm not going to promise how long it'll be before I wipe it, but you know, it's all fun. All fun. We do have a Conan server up as well, so if you're interested in playing with the OGs, make sure you look at the links in the About Me on Twitch and on YouTube for the Discord information, so that you can get out there, hop on the Discord, accept the rules. Like magic, all of the channels will come up.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Oh, look. And you'll be able to see all the channels and go to all the different places. We have the servers up for Conan and Nera. We also have chat rooms for a bunch of other games. There are some people in the community that are running their own servers, so we have that going on too. The servers are free. You don't have to pay to get on there and play. You do have to have the game. You know, we can only do so much, but hey, come on out and play with the OGs. It's all PvE. It's all for fun and games, and there you go. All right, it's Friday night. Let's play video games. I think I have everything synced and ready to go. Maybe. Looks like, yeah, everything should be on. Holy smokes. There's a bunch of people on Twitch in here. Welcome to all, one and all. Let's see here. We are... Come on, game. Don't do this to me. Here you go. All right, so I did get my my little armor suit with the bug out mask. I was gonna do the whole night muffled, but I thought that would be really annoying. I started to do some expansion on the base. See, I've got some nice walls in here. And of course, because I've made this thing cattywampus on the grid, it's really difficult to fit these things on here. So I was sitting here going like, oh yeah, I'll put a new deck on the back and it'll be quick, and I'll have that ready to go for everybody when they come on tonight. That didn't work. Let's get the build menu. Let me see if I can get it to snap in right now, because I've put this thing on and taken it off like 4 times. Control, turn it this way. The problem is moving things around the water is not easy. Let's see if this will work. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time doing this because we got things to do, but I did want to try to make it work. Did it work? No. Of course it didn't. Let's see. Put some wood on it. If I could find the thing, there it goes. Ah, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the middle of it. Oh. Come on. Really? This is what happens? Oh, Lord. I get it to work and it's going to mess up. I can't even see to delete it. Oh, no. Let's see if I can make it. Oh, why? How did this happen to me? Oh, no. Ah, okay. There's an unstuck. Let's get unstuck. It's probably going to spawn me somewhere else in the match. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. Okay, there we go. Wow. That was interesting. Don't do what I just did. It's still not right, but you know, it'll work. It'll work. Let's put some I'm having a horrible time with this getting underneath the eaves and it just kind of glitching out on me. I don't know if y'all are having that issue. Hopefully that's something they'll address. Where's all my stuff? Oh, there it is. Okay. Make sure I get it all. Give me all my stuff. Okay, there we go. So if you're having that problem too, let me know, because I'm gonna drop in a report at the end of the night to make sure I let them know this is something that is a wee bit frustrating. It might be because I'm off center on the grid. It could be just that. It could be that simple. But you know, I've always got to be off kilter, so there's that. Let's see if we can get these to go in here. Look halfway right. Yeah, you can't walk on mules. You need to put some wood on there. I have some. We're not going to spend all night doing this, I promise. I'm just going to get this down and then we'll go. We got things to do. Spirits to save and the like. So I don't know, like I said, if it's me because I've put things off center to the grid, because you see there's the grid. Let's see if I can make it come up. Let's try to put something down. And you'll be able to see why I've screwed my life up so terribly. Anything here, anything will work. Let's try what we have. Sooner or later I gotta put a bed up, but I haven't done that yet. A nice comfy bed. Let's put a comfy bed over here. See, there's the grid lines. I'm off center on the grid lines. So I don't know if that's what's causing all the issues or not, but it does get weird when I'm coming and going in here. But this is what I started with, so this is what I got. Okay. Let's put this wood back in here so that I don't end up losing stuff I don't want to lose. Foods. Put this in here. This doesn't go in here. It goes in cooked foods. Or stuff. And this is just the overflow. Okay, so I got some good food. I got a bunch of arrows. They're not great arrows, but they'll do. Let's fix everything. I got new armor. So I'm feeling froggy. So that's the plan tonight. Welcome to all the folks that are coming in. Wow, there's a lot of people on Twitch. A lot of people on YouTube too. Thank you so much for coming out and watching tonight. Okay, so, and I think I almost didn't do a stream tonight because I was, like, my throat's a little bit scratchy. I was afraid I was gonna run out of air. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna see if there's some clay that's come back because it spawns right over here. It should be back. One piece, really? Oh no, it's all here. And then I want to, we got spirits to save. There's that one. I want to go up here too. So I need to do that and see what's up there. Got to be something, right? Because why would you have a place that's that high up in the air if there's nothing to see? All right, let's see. We want to make sure we've got the spirit marked, and it would be right up here. This is the one we tried to get to last time and failed miserably because I was not prepared. But I got good food now. Everything's fixed, right? Yep. I got arrows. I got spells. Put the corruption food here. What is going on? I don't drop it. I don't want to drop it. There. That's where I want it to be. Right there. We're going to move this out. We're going to put this in here. And this in here. That should give me some boost. Because it's all about the food, right? Let's eat that. I should go. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Beauty. Let's go. We got all this purple crap that we got to get rid of him here tonight. I don't know if we're going to get it all, but we're going to get some of it. We got some over there. This is where we're going now. So we'll see. I think that's right. Am I going right? Yeah. Huh. Don't move when you're looking at the map, Yules. Nice peaceful evening to be surfing across the... Well, I guess this is not necessarily... Not technically surfing, right? This is more like, what do you call them things? They're not paddle boards, are they? Are they paddle boards? They're paddle boards. I think they're paddle. That's what they are, right? Grab this mana real quick. That crab isn't gonna mind. There we go. Wonder if I can pop these mines. I think they're too deep. Yep, I got them. Come on over here, buddy. Come on over here. Come on, come on. Trying to get the greeble fish, but it doesn't seem to be working. I just missed both of them. Ah! Beauty! I'm so smart. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Over here. Over here. Over here. Did I get him? Maybe. Might have got that one. No, I don't think so. I think they're still here. It looks like they're here. Let's hop off. I got... Yeah, I'm ready. I can bust this guy open. If he comes over here. I want to get this stuff. What you call it? Volatile glands or whatever. I want to say volatile glands, but I know volatile glands are also in Conan. You guys are just being ornery. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Don't run. Come over here and then you run. Not all of them? No, one more. Oh, he wants some. He wants some. Come here. There. You got all of it, buddy. All of it. Hopefully things will go well tonight and we won't die a bunch of times. But, you know, there's always a chance it could happen. Good mercy, mercy. There's 67 people on Twitch. Welcome, everybody. Oh, by the way, there's stuff to play on Twitch and YouTube as well. So if you're in the chat and you want to play the game, oh, stop it, meanie. Hold still. You can't shoot me from back there. Oh yeah, you can. That's not fair. That is not fair. I ran out of stamina. Not fair at all. You can use any of these commands right here.
Shall we play a game?
And it'll play loud noises in my ears and on the channel too. Just to scare the crap out of me when things are going crazy. Come on. Missed him. All right, I'm just going to have to go get down and dirty with this guy. Oh, great. I missed. Come here. Well, hit him. Good gravy, dude. I know it's dark outside, but holy smokes. All right, let's get the fruits. I saw something over here. Where did I see it? What did I see? What did I see? I see some fingerprints or something. Thought I did. Oh, there's some metal. I've also got some blurb stuff and things like that, but you have to have channel points to spend on that, or you can, I mean, you can use bits. That works too, but I try to make it so that people don't have to pay money. But the YouTube chats and the Twitch chats that I just put out, the play our game thing is for anybody to use. So just hit the button, put the exclamation point in front, and then go. All right, I think that's enough fooling around over here. We got a person to go save here. Grab the sunburst melons. You know, we may need it. I think that's where I gotta go. Seems that way. There's a greeblefish right there waiting for me. Come here, you. Got something for you. There you go. Now you're out of my way. I mean, it always has to turn dark in every game I play as soon as I get going anywhere. Y'all ever have that happen to you? Seems like it happens more often than not. But that's okay. We're going over here. We're going to save us a spirit. I really want to get to the point where I can get the one that it gives me a teleporter, because that's important. Something over there, because they got a bunch of mines over there. All right, we're going to save this guy. I'm gonna do it. He's probably like all the way up top there. That'll be my luck. Let's see if I gotta remember what I did last time. I think there's a cave or something. All right. Let's hop off. Let's take some of this stuff. Oh, get in the Healy stuff, dude. Oh. Get you. Hold out of here. Okay, there's one down. That hurt. Don't get killed. Don't get killed. Run. Run, run, run. Okay, there's one more down. Okay, let's... Oh, I'm going to bleed out. I don't have any bandages. Oh, crap. That wasn't smart. Just play around for a second. You're coming back. Everything's good. You're okay. Just got to get our, don't let him touch you. Don't let him get you. There he goes. There. That's that. All right, now we got a person to save with no health. Oh wow, there's a lot of metal in here. Oh baby, let's try that. Oh, there he is. Look at that. We're here. I have one Healy thing. That's all I got. I don't know that it really did anything for me. Not much. Okay, this was poor planning on my part to come over here with no bandages. Okay, at least the sun's coming up, so there's good. There's goodness here. I think I have cleansing potion. I do. One. Come on, dude. Okay, well, at least we get to start over again before. I should have waited. Should have waited. Trying to get my health up just a little bit. All right, this is probably going to go poorly. So everyone who's new to the channel, this is the specialty that I have. I can get myself killed in many, many different ways. And here's one of them. Doing stupid stuff. Like letting this guy. Oh no! Oh, come on, dude. You got to do better than that. Use your force, man. Use the force. They can't get up here. Oh yeah, they can. Oops. Oops. Let's get them in these bushes. Yeah, there you go. Come on through there, buddy. There we go. There we... Oh. Ah! Run away. I gotta get my, there. Okay, that's one guy partially down. No, run! Don't stand there. Don't stand there, dude. Don't stand there. Oh, come on. Don't keep... If anybody knows a better way to do the, well, I mean, not say a better way. How do you keep this guy from stop? I mean, how do you stop this guy from, he like, there's no single poke. He's got to poke like 5 times before he'll stop. What is this? Go found arc. I'm kidding. I won't even touch it for another week. I'll switch playing No Man's Sky, or we'll try to be on later when you start. Yeah, I'm not gonna do Valguera. I'm not. All my stuff's way up here. Wow. All right. Okay, I know how to get back up here. I thought I had more stuff. Evidently, I did not. Okay, that's fine. Here we go. We're going back. Gotta get my stuff back. I told people in the community, I might play Fjordor if it comes out anytime in the next 4 or 5 years. Maybe. I'm not making any promises. I just got burnt out. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. I played Ark from the very beginning, and well, not from the very beginning, but close to it. And it continues to disappoint me, which is frustrating. 'Cause I really want that game to do well, but they keep screwing stuff up. And I've said I try not to on this channel. I do not do game bashing. So I've told people, you know, I play a lot of games. It's my job now. I'm retired. I play video games for a living. That's what I do. But yeah, I play a lot of games, and if there's a game that I try out that's really not fun for me, you won't see me play it on stream. It's just not. I'd rather spend my time playing something that's fun and that everybody can get something out of, whether it's watching me get killed over and over again, or just have some fun, or we can talk and joke about stuff. I don't care to spend my time bashing anyone or anything like that. It's just not me. But Ark, it's just, oh, I spent so much money on that game over the years. Should have fixed all my stuff while I was over there. That would have been a smart move there, Yules. Wonder if everybody's respawned by now. Probably. I know those guys are not, they're going to go away. But if these guys at least don't come back before I can get back up there and get my stuff, that would be good. Yes, I know the spirit's in danger. I'm trying desperately to help him out. All right, let's drink some broth. And let's go for it. Okay, looks like they're still gone. That's good. There's goodness here. Let's go up here. We're going to jump out here. We're going to hop up here. We're going to hop up here. And then we're going to sail over here. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wrong, 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 wrong. See if we can catch it again. I'm gonna run out of stamina. All right. That's so much for getting here in a hurry. All right. Stamina's back up. Yeah, let's go. Okay, there's my stuff. Grab your stuff. Don't awaken everybody. Oh, crap. And here they all come. Oops, 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 oops. See, why has he got to do that? Why? Why? Oh, don't jump in the briars, dude. All right, let's put the thing down. We need this as much as we can get. No, stay in the goobies. The good goobies. Ah! It's not gonna last much longer. You better get rid of them. Oh, there it is. All right. Ah! I still didn't bring any bandages. What an idiot! Why would you try to do that? Why, Yuli? Let's run around in circles. This is Destiny strategy here. Anybody ever play Destiny? You get in there and you just run around. Actually, I play with a guy. His name was Pachito. He was cool, but his strategy is he was Hispanic, and so he had. I mean, he had pretty good English, but his sometimes you get his syntax screwed up, and that was. And it would be no run. He would be saying run counterclockwise, right? Because if you ran in Destiny, pretty much if you ran counterclockwise, no matter who was chasing you, they'd never catch you. Pretty much most of the time, not every time, but a lot. But he would go run clock counterwise. Run clock counterwise, really run clock counterwise. Let us get rest before you get killed. Okay, this guy's going away. I hope he's not rebuilding. He better not be. No, he's not. Oh, yay! Hot diggity dang diggities. What's up, buddy? Let me tickle your toes. I've been waiting to do this for a while. Come on, tickle, tickle, tickle. Give me something good. Ability. Mark of the Deep. Increase your damage output as your corruption increases. Ooh, okay, that can see where that could come in handy. All right. Grab some goodies there. Grab some goodies here. My weight's pretty high. Don't want to get too much. All right, so we got this guy. We need to go back to the all-knowing wonder of Rockface and get him to tell us where the rest of them are. I don't know if there's anything else up here or not. Let's find out. I don't know. Can we get up higher? Nope. Oh, maybe I can make... nope. All right. Well, that was fun. Let's go. Let's get out over the water. Get out of the corruption area. Yay! We have saved a spirit. Wow, 73 people on Twitch. That's awesome. Y'all are awesome. I love it. Thank you so much for coming out, watching an old guy play games badly. I try to do better. Try. I'm gonna go up there. There's so many places I gotta go look. All right, so we got the spirit. Let's go find. I want to find the one that does the teleporters. I'm not really sure where he is, but I really need to go. The one that has the corruption necklace, the anti-corruption necklace. That's the one I really got to find because that'd make life a little bit easier. Just a wee bit. Those of you that are watching, are you playing the game? And if you are you having fun playing it, or are you you're just checking it out and seeing what's going on? It's been a lot of fun. I've been playing and I have not been playing, like for years. There's been people that have been playing a lot longer than I have, but I got in on the demo when it was out in Springfest or something like that on Steam. It was a lot of fun. I had a blast. And so I started making sure that we covered it on the channel. And it's been great getting to talk with the devs in the channel on Discord and staying caught up on the latest stuff, because it's always fun when you get in on an early access game and the devs are actually interested in hearing what you got to say and changing things and making things better based on suggestions from the community. That's awesome. It's not on every game. Yeah, that's for sure. Okay. Give me some more information. I don't think I want to change my abilities right just yet, but I do want to find out what the next one is. All right, where are you at? I could bring my my sea snail over here and increase my territory, but I want to get to the other one over here. The bird critter. All right, let's see. Fix everything, Yules, before you go anywhere and do anything else. Fix everything. Okay. We are going to dump stuff in the bags. Like my filing system. I don't know why some of them stack higher than the other ones do. I've not figured that out yet. I have anything but armor in there. Okay, we're gonna put some fruits in here. Cook stuff down here. There we go. All right, we're good. The next dude, where is he? Oh, he's over here. Let's pass him off. Maybe I'll get a chance to get some ore. Did I bring any ore back? Yeah, I did. So let's put that in the furnace and get it cooking. There we go. All right. We're heading out. We're going to the mall. Or the paw. Let's get going. Let's go a little bit faster. So I do want to say thank you all for coming out and playing tonight and watching me and hanging out with me on the stream. I try to be on here every Wednesday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9:30 Eastern to about 2 in the morning. And Monday nights is Conan nights. I play with Talia Mountsinger and her community, and we go around making fun of each other and playing Conan. And then on Wednesday nights, I've been playing Valheim. So there's new content on Valheim that I have not been able to get to yet because I stopped playing before all the Mistlands and all that stuff came out. So when the new latest version was released, I was like, okay, well, it's time to get back into Valheim. So I have a stream going on that on Wednesdays. Just got into the swamp, so fun times ahead there. Nice and creepy for Halloween. And then Nera on Friday nights. All right, where am I going? I have a problem with directions. Right over here is where we're going. Could put a bed down over here. That might be a little bit better than trying to come all the way back in case I get, well, when I get clobbered. There's a lot of bad people over there. Just the way I like it. No, it's probably not going to be good. Okay, so let's do that. Let's put a bed over here. Because that's where we got to go, I think. Let's see. No. Over there's where we got to go. In the crap. The purplish stuff. We're not putting a base up there, so this is the closest place. That's semi-friendly. Maybe. All right, let's chop some trees down. Put up a fob. Forward operating base. Somebody told me they didn't feel like this was a survival game. I play it like a survival game because I don't survive a lot, but yeah. I think it is. It's I call it low impact survival. You still have to watch yourself. And you don't typically get in fights unless you pick one, but if you're going to progress the game, you pretty much got to pick fights, right? Let's get the old wireframe going. We're just going to do this. Gonna work. And what we got to have. All right, and then we'll put some flooring in. Need some more wood. What do you think? Do you think it's a survival game? What I'd be interested in what you have to say. What's up, Roz? How you doing? Happy Friday. Adam's playing No Man's Sky. I have tried so many times to play No Man's Sky. I want to like that game. I just have not got, it's just not clicking with me for whatever reason. It's bound to be me. You know, it's me. I'm going to have to put up some stations over here, aren't I? Oh, what are you coming over here for, dude? Oh, crap. That didn't do it. All right, then you should have kept your happy butt over there, and then we wouldn't have had to have this discussion. Leprechaun says hi. Tell Leprechaun hi back. Hopefully y'all are having a great night tonight. We're just discussing on the Discord chat tonight about Conan, because I was going to cycle Conan and put something else on there, but I haven't gotten a whole lot of input on something that people would really, really like to play. So then I was thinking about, because Talia and I were talking about doing Age of Calamitous. Of course, we're watching you. Thank you so much. You're awesome. So we're talking about doing Age of Calamitous on her server, but we're not through Conan on really doing hers. So I don't want to, because there's people playing on there. I don't want to screw that up for everybody. So I'm thinking maybe putting Age of Calamitous on the OG server and not doing away with it yet. Just wiping it, putting up Age of Calamitous. Or if I don't have to wipe it, just... I guess I don't know if I have to wipe it to put Age or not. I mean, the problem with putting it on there is it's going to wipe out some people's bases, because that's the content's going to go on top of whatever's out there. But I'm gonna put something up in the Discord chat. Probably, I don't know if I'll get it up there tonight, but tomorrow, and just get some feedback on it and see if that's something that people might want to do. Oh, there's no rocks over here. Oh, balls. All right, there. I need a bed. Where's a bed? Bed. This is nothing fancy over here, believe me. And then we want, what else do we want? A bed. Oh, I'll probably have to do workbench, right? Okay. I'm gonna have rocks for that. This I can probably put together. No. What? What? Oh, okay. There's plenty of fiber. I can get that. We'll make somebody mad at me in a minute, and then we'll have everybody come into my party. There. Bed's done. Blame it. There. Requires roof. I know. I'm trying to fix it, but not letting me do stuff that I need to do. I don't have any rugs. Don't you hate it when this happens? Like the game knows what you're trying to do, and it just says, nope. I'm going to make sure you can't do that. Let's put a box over here too, just in case. Storage. Where would storage be? There. 8 ropes, 4 ropes. And you know what? If we can make ropes, it'd be great to have them. All right. All right, I got to get some rocks. I can't even sleep. There. Okay. Let's see what we got to do to get some rocks. There's no rocks there. There's some more plant fiber. Rocks are probably over there. What do you think? Probably. Let's go over here and see if there's rocks. Maybe there's some in the water. Doesn't look like there's any over here. I gotta eat again. There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay. Need rocks. Where are all the rocks? I don't want want to go in there. I can't get out of there. Dang it. I'm going to have to go back over here. That's butter? Are you sure? It might be margarine. This isn't rocks, but you know what? I'll take it. Is this the thing? Deep scale necklace. Protective necklace that wards against corruption and the creature's hot diggity dang diggities. I'm doing good tonight, Adam. I got a little bit of a scratchy throat though. So there's that. But I'm working with it though. Oh man, this is so good. Okay, let's see, where can I put that? Where does it go? Where does it go? A breathable armor reinforcement with hardened scales. And no, that's not what I want. Where does this go? Yeah, that was lucky bandage right there. Let's see. Glider, skimmer, trinket. I'm guessing it goes here. Let's try it. Yep, that's where it goes. Okay. Hey, Tina Berry, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm looking for rocks. Oh, dang it. Probably should make some band-aids too. I really should make some band-aids. This fiddling around these guys is not going well for me. There's a rock. That's what I need. Don't bleed out, buddy. Don't bleed out. Might have to do my healing waters here in a minute. Okay, that should be enough to get what I need going. I'm thinking. I believe it is. We'll get the little hut here going. This is the Salvation hut is what this is. It's like the Salvation Army, except for it doesn't have anything other than a bed for me to revive on. It's something with the chat bot there, Adam. For some reason on YouTube, on the vertical feed, it does that. I don't know why. I've tried to fix it and nothing I do works. Let's fix this first. And then we'll fix this second. Ah, one left. Only enough for... Oh, really? I'm going to have to go fight these guys to get some more rocks. I'm not going to run back and forth all night looking for rocks. Come on, game. Why you do this? Why you do this to me? Okay, that one's done. Get some edibles. This guy's going to come over here. All right, so we're going to do the living waters right here. There. And then I'm going to pop him with my bow. Make him mad at me. Oh, he's just going to stand there. Okay. I can do this. Perfect. You just stay right there, buddy. You're so mad you can't even come over here and fight me. Well, see, I know what to do about that. There. That's what you do about that. And this guy's easy enough. All right. There. We got food. We got... I can get some rocks. Everything will be great. There's another dude. No rocks. I'm not seeing any rocks. I need one stone. One stone. That's all. You'll drink to the one in the middle. That's good. I like that. All right, let's see if there's one rock over here. That would be so nice to just have one rock. All I need. One rock. One pebble. Oh, this guy's gonna come over here. There. Mess with me. This is what you get. Miss me. Yes. All I do is run around and jump. I don't dodge because I'm really bad at it. And it's embarrassing. Everyone makes fun of me when I dodge because they say I dodge like a weirdo. All right, let's see if there's some rocks over here. I mean, I don't even care if it's corrupted rock. Just give me a rock. All I want. Some. Oh, thank you for the follow, Maya 1400. More gourds. Some rocks. I just want rocks. I'm getting everything but rocks. Is this a rock? No. Oh, you know what? I bet there's rocks in here. There's ore. That means there's rocks. No, there's not. Are you kidding me? There's not even rocks in the ore? Why? Why, game? Why? Oh, there's some rope. Well, maybe. I don't think it's gonna help. It's not gonna help. I need rock. Son of a biscuit. I need rocks. Come on. Game. I can't even get the base knocked out because I can't get enough freaking rocks over here. It's not like it's gonna be a Taj Mahal. I just want a place to camp out for the night. Let's see. I need to eat some more soup here. Nope. Not what I want. There. I can't. I need rock to make rope and I can't. Oh. Son of a biscuit. All right, we're going to go over here. That's what we're going to do. There's nothing to do but go get some. It's not like there's a, Kroger's or Walmart over here. I got to go right over here and get some rocks the hard way. Hopefully these have respawned. I don't know if they did or not. We'll find out soon enough. I'll go on the other side. Maybe. Oh, there's a rock right there. That's all I need. There we go. We got rocks. That's all I needed was the one, but I'm gonna get a couple while we're here, in case we need something. Always better to get a cup and a half of sugar, when you need it, than to get that one cup. You ever go to a neighbor's house and ask to borrow a cup of sugar? Have you ever done that? Happens to tell you where the rocks are there. They're not here in the area I'm in. We got it. We're good. I think we're going to put that up. But yeah, if you got some hints on where I can find rocks easily, Tina, then that'd be great. Because it seems like every time I get ready to put up a shelter, I'm on an island that has no rocks. Everything else, but no rocks. All right, here we go. Build this. Make rope. 4. Unbelievable. I need 2 ropes. I get some. There's fiber over here. I'm not worried about the fiber. Oh, you know what? I wonder if there's rocks under the water. That's probably where they are, right? So I'm there. My home is inside the maw skull. I like that area. I thought about putting a base right there too. All right, this should be enough to get me in trouble with these guys over here. No? Oh yeah, here he comes. He's mad. He's mad. He's gonna come down here and yell at me. First, I'm gonna give him some thunder. Then I'm gonna give him some arrows. And he's gonna stick me in that friggin' bloodthirsty spear he's got. No, but went to a neighbor's. Yeah, there's 3. That's why I was gonna, when I first went over there and found that place, I was like, oh, this would be a good place. It's got metal nodes. It's got a big honking dude to get some decent stuff off of. There's a few of the storage things or whatever, the little treasure vessels, vases. Make some nails, might as well. All right, now I should be able to make this. There we go. We can put the metal in here. Move all this junk. Oh, I should make some band-aids. I've got 1. That's not going to be enough. The way I've been doing, dropped it. I need more rope. Can't make any more rope. Oh, I've got more rope. Fix this roof. There. Now, I don't know why the screen goes freaking bananas every time I look up, but it... Are y'all having the same problem with it? Nope. That's all we're going to do. Okay, we'll put that there. We'll put this there. That's all we can put away. Good enough. Everything's fixed. Good, good, good. I still think this game would be good for on PS5. It might get there. I mean, it's in early access, so this is at the final the final version of it. Oh yeah, that's a good spot, Tina. That rock area back in there where you kind of go up the like a spiral staircase, kind of. You go up the rocks and go around. All right, where's this dude? He's over here. I want to find the guy that's got the teleporter. Then I can teleport back to the other base and get stuff when I need it. Not that there's a whole heck of a lot back there that I can't get over here. But it would be nice. There's no... Alright, so he's not on this thing. He's all the way around the other side. And there's a construct over here. I was wondering if I should go around. Let's try that. We'll see what happens. Might as well, right? I'm hoping Twitch chat is working because I've not seen a single chat message out of Twitch. I'm a little bit worried. This is not working. I think it should be. I got everything set up, but it didn't have to drive you far though, did it, Adam? Driving you to drink. Yeah, I know, but I don't know which spirit it is and where it's at. I haven't found that one yet. I wonder if he's in there. Fish, stay away from me for a minute. No, he's all the way around. Okay. Yep. We're going to go around the corner here. We'll see if we can get him, and then we'll go in. Since I have my necklace on, I don't know how well that protects me. We're going to find out. Fish, stay away from me. I guess it's a greeble. It might be a shark. That's a greeble. Oh, there's the deep. I don't want to get in there. Bad things happen in there. I got to get in the deep to go around? Oh no. Don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. Anything chasing me? All right. There's a greeble fish. Hold on. Long way to go. All right, let's go. We can do this. Might have to use my superpower here in a minute. I'm gonna end up in the deep. Kick in the overthrusters. You can tell me. I'd be happy to know. I do not have any qualms about people giving me hints about where stuff is in any game that I'm playing. Here's the thing. This is why I'm a bad host to play in. I run my own servers for games all the time, whether it's Conan or whether it's Nera or whatever it might be, and I like to play on them. But I'm not a good player because people are nice. They really are. The community that has come up in this channel is just phenomenal. I can't ask for a better group of people to hang out with, but they like to give me stuff. Like, here, Yuli, have this battle axe. It's like the best one in the game. I've got 2 of them. You can go ahead and have this one. Thanks, but I wanted to get it myself. So I try to, most people that play with me now know that it's like, okay, don't try to give Yuli stuff. It's not that he's trying to be mean. He just wants to get it himself. All right, let's see. Where is the guy? He's probably up there. Dang it. Oh, there he is. He's up here. Oh, he's right there. Oh. Oh, they're all over here. Come on. Get your freaking blade out or something, dude. Don't just become a pincushion. You got to take one of them out while you're in the... Oh, no, don't go in there. Stay in here. It's nicer in here. Don't. Oh, crap. Get out of here. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Run. All right. They're all coming. There we go. We're just running in circles. Once again. Perfect tactic. Don't let anybody tell you it's cheating or being a scaredy cat. It's okay. I'm gonna run down here for a second. I don't want them to get. I don't want them to like go back and heal up. I don't want that to happen. It would be nice if this. Oh no stamina. Come on. What the heck? Why are you so slow? I wish there was an area effect to that thing instead of just one guy getting the blunt end of it. Oh, how many of them are over here? Holy shnikes. I need to be able to put up traps or something. Ah! Come on, get your mana. I've tried. I wanted to see if you could like eat mana and get it back faster. I've tried it a couple times. I can't figure out how to do it. So if anybody's tried it and it's worked for them, let me know how it works. Okay, ready, go. We'll just go running around. I figured out how to beat the big ogre dudes. They're easy now because you just wait for them to swing, dodge the swing. They bury their little club in the ground, and you get like 4 or 5 hits on them. So that's the strat for those guys. Oh, that hurt a little bit. At least that's going to be my strategy for a while until I get to a bigger boss. Because, I mean, they're not really bosses. They're just people that are bigger than the rest of the dudes. But sometimes they drop some decent stuff. Jump. Get out of the way. Don't let them hit you. Don't let them hit you. Don't let them hit you. Alright, we're ready to get another bolt of lightning here. I'm probably hitting the one guy that's got the most health every time I do this. That's probably the way this is working. Ring around the rosies. Give them something to climb on. Y'all get up here? Oh, a little bit harder, huh? Ah, see. Give me a second. There we go. Oh, they figured it out. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. They figured it out. I should have brought some cleansing cream. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't bring any bandages, cleansing cream, or nothing. I just kind of ran with it. That's the way it goes, though. When you're watching me, you're watching somebody that's not afraid of just going in naked and getting his butt kicked. Because I do that way too often. Come on. We'll go around in circles all you want, guys. Somebody's got to drop. Somebody's got to drop sooner or later. Oh, okay. One guy went down. Yeah, okay. Okay, we only got 3 left. The 3 amigos. I got plenty of health to make this work. Maybe. I don't know. I'm almost to the refresh thing. When I get that going, look out, everybody, because I'm going to kick some butox. As opposed to Botox, which is really not what you want to be kicking, because, you know, you might need that for something. I don't know. I'm old and I'm wrinkly, but I'm not going to use something that came from a pufferfish to inject in my facial muscles. Not going to do it. All right, here we go. Oh, man. Really? All right, here we go. We got the R. Let's do it. Got him. Yeah, hot diggities. Okay, now I can look at what what Tina was saying. Tina Berry and Maya is me. Okay, cool. All right, let me tickle this guy's toes. Come here. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had roast beef. Oh! What do we got? Spirit breath. Create a pocket of air at your location, letting you and nearby allies breathe underwater for a short time. Okay, I can see where that could come in handy every once in a while. Let's grab these fruits. Get the heck out of here before all of the corruption stuff starts really hurting me. Of course, if I'd have used that corruption bane thing in here, I could be really doing some damage at this point in the game. Let's see if there's something over here while we're over here. There's a cave. There's probably good stuff in it. Oh, look, metal. Oh, look. Ah, bad guy. Bad guy. There. Let's see. Do I have... I can get some, too. Hot dogs. Abyssal Spire. We could fight that. I don't have enough. I got to get out of here. I'm going to start taking damage. Go. Let's get this. I don't have time to read it right now. Yep. All these things. Escape. Let's go. Hurry, get out of here. Oh, there's a camp over there. Come on, dude. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be so close. Whoo, doggies. Oh, man, that was close. Okay, we got that guy. I need to get these abyssal spires taken care of. But I'm saving things. Fighting animals. Killing bad guys. That's my role. Oh, that's a shark. That's a shark. Oh, crap. Do. Oh, so I asked y'all if you ever had, have you ever gone over and borrowed a cup of sugar, like No Man's Sky? Yeah, I'm always overburdened. I've always got more stuff than I can carry. Just a rule. Let's go. Let's do this fast. I don't want to be screwing around with these guys all day. But yeah. That was like a real thing when I was a kid. Because, you know, back then, not everybody had multiple cars in their driveway and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it was pretty much the women in the neighborhood were at home during the day, and the men in the neighborhood were at work during the day, and they took their cars with them. And gas was cheap. It was like 29 cents a gallon, so it's not like everybody was like carpooling because they needed to save on gas. But they did do some carpooling, because what would happen would be like one day a week, the moms would have the car. Like, so, you know, to go grocery shopping and stuff. That's what it was, the 60s. It was a different world. But then one day a week, the moms got the car, and they would work it so it was a different day during the week, so that all the ladies in the neighborhood each had a car one day that was different than the other ladies. So when, like, if there was something going on, and you really needed to go to the grocery store, then you would go with, you know, if you were the person who had the car, you would go to get in your car. But before you would do that, you would call all the people in the neighborhood and say, hey, do you need anything from the grocery store? And everybody had station wagons. It seemed like everybody had a station wagon. So, you know, it was like, okay, yeah, I do. I need X amount of things. Can I go with you? And so all the kids would pile into the back. No seat belts. No seat belts. What are they for? That's just somebody's opinion on what to use. No, you should use a seat belt. Trust me. I've been thrown out of a car. You should use a seat belt. We'll talk about that another time. But yeah, we would all pile in the back of the station wagon, all the kids, for whatever parents were going to the store, and then we would go to the store and get whatever everybody needed. But, you know, if you ran low, sometimes you did. Then you would call up your neighbor and say, hey, can I borrow a cup of milk, or can I borrow a cup of sugar, or whatever? Because maybe you were making a foodie thing. And they all got together. I mean, the typical summer day for me, when I was like, yeah, early life, would be you get up in the morning and then you would get sent outside. Like, as soon as you got breakfast in you, whatever that happened to be, Pop-Tarts, toaster pastries, whatever. Maybe someday we had the little crescent roll cinnamon bun things every once in a while. Sometimes we'd have egg and bacon, maybe, but usually it was like cereal or Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts came out about that time. And yeah, because they're good for you. They have fruit. They do have fruit. Let's see if I can make a fire. I don't have enough rocks to make a fire, probably. That would be probably right. 9. It probably needs 10. What do you want to bet it has to have 10 rocks? But yeah, we would go and because on the bottom right, the spirit is just above the large island on the far right. It's the tiny island. Hold on. Let me see what we got here. So the big island on the bottom right, the spirit is above the large island on the far right. It's a tiny island. Over here? Oh, no, over here. I got the wrong spirit. I've still got to get this one. I got this one. Oh, my Lanta. So, okay, I'm reading again. Maya says, or Tina, or Maya Tina, or Tina Berry Maya. The big island on the bottom right. Big island. Bottom right. This thing? Just above the large island on the far right is a tiny island. Like here? This island here? It's blue. Okay. I guess I gotta go back over here and get this guy now. I'm just gonna go around that way. Not going all the way around again, that's for sure. That was a lucky happenstance right here to pick this guy up. But yeah, so we would the moms would get together and let's sleep. I don't want to go through another night. I didn't clean this bed. Woo, that was a good thing I didn't get killed. If you needed like a cup of sugar or whatever, especially if so we got sent out of the house just above the big island. It's a very tiny island on the top of the big right island. Yes, there. Okay, cool. Okay. So we would get sent out, but about 10 o'clock. Oh, crabby coming. Crabby coming. Incoming lobster. Not anymore. But about 10 o'clock, all the women in the neighborhood, all the moms would get together and have coffee. And so every day the one of the moms would be in charge of like doing that, hosting everybody. And sometimes they'd have things like pineapple upside down cake. Anybody have pineapple upside down cake? I think it's like outlawed now or something. No, it's not. But people don't make that anymore. Very, very rarely do people make that anymore, I would say. But yeah, and the moms would get together and they'd have their coffee together in the morning while we were all outside in the blistering sun. But it's okay because we were kids and we could take it. But yeah, I got to build a fire. Build fire so we can cook food. So yeah, that was kind of the thing. We got sent out and they had their I knew it was going to be 10. I knew it. Did I not tell you it was going to be 10? It's 10. All right, I'm going to need some more wood. But yeah, so for that, I would get sent next door to the neighbors to ask for a cup of sugar because my mom was making pineapple upside down cake for the coffee session that day, or a cup of flour or something like that. And you better not drop it. You better not drop it. Okay, got that. I'm gonna go this way this time, but I do need one more rock. Son of a biscuit. Let's see if there's some rocks down here. Can you even use anything on a rock down here? Oh, there's salt. I have to move my base over this way. Lots more stuffs. Watch the air there, Yules. Oh, oh, shattering stuff. Can I use it? No, I cannot use a pick or a rock down here. Can I pick up rocks? That would be okay. I just as soon pick them up. I don't care. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep, see, my tickle's starting on my throat. I hope it's not gonna escalate. I really don't need bronchitis. I get bronchitis every fall. Every fall. It's just not fun. Just not. Alright, we got enough wood in here. Yeah, we got plenty of wood. I just need one rock. So yeah, we would have to go and get a cup of sugar or a cup of this or a cup of that. That's Colby barking. That's not me. I mean coughing. Colby is my dog. For the, like I said, there's a lot of new people on tonight. So for the new folks, Colby is my dog. He's 17 years old. He's been around a while, but he has a condition where there's some rocks. Let's go get them. Ow, ow, ow. I know. I'm not supposed to be in here. I know. I'm getting out. Okay, I'm getting out. Can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. But yeah, Colby's he's 17. He's a Spandador, which is a Cocker Spaniel Labrador Retriever mix. So he looks like a black lab, except for he's like a miniature black lab. Don't tell him that. He might get a complex or something. He doesn't hear very well anymore. He doesn't see very well anymore, but he's my buddy. He comes and sits with me on my streams. And roasted meat. Small portion of meat roasted over the fire. Sounds like good stuff. All right, we need this. Corruption resistant, we need this. That's really what we need. Mana and Greeble Bones. I happen to have that. We'll at least make one. How many of these do we have? Got 8 of those. No, I've got 4 of those. Always get those numbers screwed up. Make one more of these, and then we'll make the rest of these. 1. Okay. Then we can make one more of those then. That's fine. We'll just use up everything. So, yeah. So he hangs out with me when I'm streaming. He's been hanging out with me when I'm streaming ever since I started streaming. He's my wingman. But he has a collapsed trachea. If anybody has a pet who has that, do you know what I'm talking about? It sounds horrible. I mean, to have it, right? It sounds like it's a really bad thing, and it's not great, but it's not something that's gonna kill you. Because you think if you had a collapsed trachea that would be deadly, and it may be for human beings. I don't know. All right, so that'll start making that go away. Yeah, in dogs, it basically means that her trachea is, the muscles are not strong enough on there to keep it open the way it's supposed to. So what happens is he doesn't bark really. He's never really barked, but he chuffs when he wants to go out or when he wants to do something or when he wants to let you know he's not happy with what you've done. He will go. That's not quite the way he does it, but you get the idea. But when he does that, it irritates his throat. So then he starts coughing. And then when he starts coughing, it irritates his throat more and he coughs more. And, it's one of those spiral things until he gets it all out of his system. And then, it's kind of like old man noises. I'm an old man, so I make old man noises when I get up in the morning. That's pretty much what Colby does. So yeah, so sometimes he makes some weird noises in the background, but over there. Let's get this stuff while we're waiting for this corruption to come off of me. And then we may make some better foods while we're here. Why not? May as well. It's daytime. Now we have a bed that we can use to make the daytime go good and the nighttime go fast. So life will be good. We got to go get this other guy, and then we got to go get a teleporter. Since Kina Maya has done such a good job and let me know, because that is... Oh! Son of a beast, get out of here. What are you doing, buddy? Oh, he's a bigger one than I'm used to. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Get out of the water, Yules. You might regret it. Where is he? But you got lots of bones. Come here. Don't go too far away. I ain't afraid of you. I just don't want you biting on me. Uh-huh. There. Oh, we got a level. I dig these. But yeah, so Colby, he does that. And so there's really not a whole heck of a lot to do to make it better, other than we had a vet that gives him he has CBDs medicine that he takes to calm his throat down. So he stays up here and gets baked while I do videos. I'm just going to chat on Twitch now so I can play this game. Sure, no problem. I appreciate you being here. All the help is greatly appreciated. Anybody who likes to give me hints, I'm happy with. All right, so the one I'm supposed to be saving is right here. The one that you're talking about is right here. Is this a corrupted area? It probably is, isn't it? Well, we don't have any corruption on us now. I don't think. Let's go. Let's go this way. Well, I got to eat something. I don't think I can do that while I'm on the surfboard. Okay, well, I'm standing, so maybe I can eat. Eat this. And that. Don't have many of them left. Oh, crap. I'm getting killed. Can't stand there. Dang, Yules. That was not good. You almost died. Is that like poison or something? I wasn't even looking at my health. I figured, okay, well, I'm good. It's not briars. It's not causing me to take pain, but evidently it was. All right, let's see. Yeah, I mean, I don't particularly care for a whole lot of spoilers, but when I get stuck on something, I don't mind somebody telling me, hey, maybe if you went around here. My problem is I get tunnel vision. Anybody else get tunnel vision when they're doing stuff like playing video games or reading a book or whatever? I get tunnel vision. So when I'm trying to watch the stream and watch the chat and watch everything, it can get crazy sometimes. I don't think I have. Oh, I have one bandage. Can I use it? I can't use it on here. Oh, dang it. All right, I don't have to go over here. Can't believe I did that. Hey, there's the Mutants and Butthead. That must be Graham. What's going on, my brother? Oh, did you know that they're doing new Beavis and Buttheads? I saw the commercial for it the other night. And it's like, man, feels like old times. Malort. Yeah, we so my mom didn't start working until we were, I think, well, we moved into the new house. So when I was 2, we moved into the house that I pretty much spent my younger years in. And then when I was in 5th grade, we moved to the house that they're in now. Um and when we moved to the new house, we I was in 5th grade, right? So it's not we call it middle school. I mean, we call it junior high, not middle school, but you know, people call it middle school now. Anyway, we were not at that age yet. My brother's 18 months younger than I am, and then my other brother's 4 years younger than I am. So we were not in a situation where we were, oh, I can't drink it here. Get off of here. Now I can drink it. Oh, and I got company. Oh, he's digging. I got these guys. I don't have time for you. I got things to do, people to save, places to go, monsters to kill. So, so we moved into the new house, and my mother went to work, and left me in charge of my next younger brother, who was, like I said, 18 months younger than I am, and my youngest brother he was going to daycare, I think. We were not in charge of him. She did not trust me with the younger one. But for the older one, somebody already been here? Sea glass. That's new. Must have that. All right. I think I'm still in a bad spot. There's an abyss thing. Where's the abyss? It must be up there. I'm trying to get to this guy that's got the teleporter, though. Focus, Yuli. Get to the stuff that you need to get to. So we were home alone. I was supposed to be in charge, I guess. I guess that's the way it worked, because I was the oldest. Is that the way it works, if the oldest is in charge? But that lasted for about 6 months, I'm thinking. There's the island. That's where I want to go. It's right. Is it that it? Is that it? So I'm in charge, I guess. Like I said, I guess. But I was not a good role model or a good person to be in charge. I think about halfway through the first year of once school started, this is it, maybe? This might be it. Yeah, so this is a weird, I don't know. I don't know if this is weird. My wife says it's weird. Naname says this is just weird, a weird setup for a house. But my house was set up, it had the kitchen had a little like powder room bathroom off the kitchen. Ooh, there's a 16. Ooh, that might be treacherous. Oh, he's a big one too. Wow. He's fighting something. Well, here he comes. Yeah, you keep getting on those briars. That's what I want you to do. Oh, oh, oh! Can't get me. Okay, go in here. There. Ha! Now I got you. I got you right where I want you. Or maybe you got me right where you want. I don't know. Something like that. One of the two is going to happen. If I can get out of here. How far down does this go? Did he leave? Oh no, he's right there. Can I get out of this way? I can. Oh. Oh, come on. Come on. I don't have any stamina? What's going on here? Oh, he's just going to stand there? Okay. I'm good with that. You stand there. You can't see me? I don't know. Maybe you can't. Oh, that guy can. See something over here. Okay, mana. Take that. So, yeah, about a few months in, there's the powder room that's right outside the kitchen, which is, like I said, what Naname said was really weird because houses shouldn't have bathrooms that are right next to the kitchen. But that, you know, that's the way the house is built. So my brother's in there, and we're screwing around. We're just messing around in there and like making water balloons and stuff like that in the winter. I mean, it's cold, but you know, we're unsupervised, so we could do whatever we wanted to. And we got to push each other back and forth, and yeah, he ended up hitting the sink, like not just hitting the sink, but like falling on top of the sink. And it was one of those sinks that are like just put on the wall. They're not like in a cabinet or anything. So I'm not going to make it up there. He falls in the sink and then crack. It busts the water pipe. The sink kind of goes cattywampus on the wall, and then the water pipe breaks, water spraying everywhere. We're in complete panic shock stuff. We don't know what to do. I'm holding the sink, and yeah, I'm holding the sink up against the wall, trying to get the water to stop because I didn't understand how piping works. I'm I'm in fifth grade, what, 12? So he gets on the phone and calls my mom at work, which takes a minute because you know she's at work and then it's not like there's cell phones. So so they finally get her on the phone and she comes out. I'm still standing, water's going everywhere, and he tells her what's going on, that the pipe broke. She's like, what do you mean the pipe broke? How did the pipe break? It's a new house. What are you talking about? The pipe broke? Well, yeah, it broke. So she has to get out of work and come home, which is not far, but she has to come home. She was furious. I'm still holding the pipe. She did say, you know, there's a knob underneath of there. Turn the knob, turn the water off. So I'm holding the sink. My brother turns the water off. So we'll get the water stopped. But now the sink's all bent over, and then she comes home. Oh, Lord. Like, it was one of those, we got the whipping, and then we got told, when your dad gets home, you wait till I tell him. I don't have to fight anybody? Buddy, you're my friend. Come here, friendo. Let me tickle your belly. Diggle, 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 diggle. Ancient gate knowledge unlocked. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know this. Oh, this is great. I'm feeling happy now. Oh, what's that over there? A whole village full of meanies. So yeah, so that was, oh man, we got a whooping. Man, we got a whooping. Um, not that we didn't. There's people that don't think you should whip your kids. We didn't. We didn't give our kids spankings. We put them in timeout. That was the generation of timeout. Now you got restricted. I got restricted on things. Like I got but the expectation of my parents was A's and B's on your report card. A's and B's. If you didn't get A's and B's, or at least if I didn't, then I got restricted from like watching TV for a month or maybe until the next report card. And that was my thing. I mean, TV was my life back then. And we only had 3 channels. It wasn't like you had thousands of channels to watch. But yeah, if I got a TV taken away, that would be like today if they took away your access to the internet or a phone or whatever. It was tragedy. Complete and utter tragedy. So yeah, so we got our whoopings, and we were told, from here on out, if y'all do one more thing wrong, you're gonna have to go stay with my little brother and at the babysitters. Oh, that was like a shot through the heart. I mean, you can't. We're old people. We don't stay at babysitters. See if he's still hurt. Oh, he is still hurt. Good. Good. We'll get him in a minute. Oh, I probably got arrows. Yeah. Oh. Snot goblin over here is throwing stuff at me. I forgot about them. So we both got put on restriction. We were like, we're not able to go out of the house after we got home from school. We had to do our homework and stay in the house, and which was kind of stupid because we broke the things in the house. If we were outside, we wouldn't have broke the sink. But that's the way things work. Ow. Oh, that hurt twice. You're not gonna keep getting me, buddy. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh crap. Ah! Maybe you will keep getting me. Yeah, I thought I was being cool and stuff. It didn't work out too well, did it? So I'm not gonna do it. I'm not saying anything about it because it will break my rules. All right, so anyway, but telling us we're gonna be in trouble for doing stuff in the house when we were in the house, it was kind of ridiculous. But regardless, that's what we got told. If we did it again, we would be in dire trouble. So we're like, okay, after, we got out of our restriction and such. Okay, that's him down. Good. We're back at the house now. It's still wintertime, right? So it's boring. Go to the top north island and skim around the islands going clock. The tiny blue island is not in the corruption, but you have to. Oh, okay. Yeah. We're here. So, yeah, we were bored. We were in 5th grade. There's not a whole lot you can do when you're in 5th grade. You don't have but 3 channels on the TV. You don't have the internet. You don't have a cell phone. You can call people, but you're in, I'm in 5th grade. I'm not in 5th grade back then. That was not like you were a Casanova, unless you were a Casanova. Can I climb up these? Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. Oh, darn. Come on, let me climb up. Come on. There we go. Come on. So, it wasn't like I was calling girls and stuff. So there's not much for us to do. So what did you do? Well, we had across the street from our house was the woods. The woods went down a deep ravine down to the Appomattox River. So when you're not able to do anything else, you go to the woods. And what do you do in the woods? Well, you do things you shouldn't be doing, like lighting off fireworks. What else you gonna do? I ask you. So, well, and in Virginia, fireworks, basically any kind of fireworks were pretty much illegal. You couldn't buy them around my house. So we would buy them from kids in the neighborhood who went to South Carolina or somewhere and got them because their parents took them there. What are we getting? Is this a snot goblin? This is a snot goblin. Know it. Gotcha. So, so we would go and we would buy fireworks from the kids that went to South Carolina, and so there was fireworks. Now I don't know what you call fireworks. I don't even know if you can get fireworks where you were from, where you lived right now, because a lot of communities don't allow you to get fireworks. But we called them lady fingers, which were the little like stick of firework that had like white and different colored wrapping around it, and they're about inch and a half long, maybe 2 inches long. Those are lady fingers, all right? So they're just getting you the terminology here. So those are lady fingers. Then there were some other fireworks that were that looked like a quarter of a stick of dynamite, a little bit thinner. Those are M80s. Those are the ones you wanted to get, which were so expensive to get from, the kid down the street, because if he had them, he wanted to use them. But so there's M80s, there's ladyfingers, and then they had really small. They looked like the end of a Q-tip almost. They were usually red. They had a longer fuse than they had a body, and we called them squibs. So, and they would do like a pop. It wasn't like an explosion. It was just, a loud pop. Then the ladyfingers would do, a bang, and then the M80s would do a boom. We'll just use that terminology for descriptive sake. So here we have my brother and I. We had money. We went and bought fireworks. We used up all the ladyfingers out in the woods, but we had a bunch of squibs because, you had more money and you didn't have enough for the M80, so you bought squibs. They were fun to throw at each other because we're stupid and we throw gunpowder laced paper at each other. I missed. So we had used up all the lady fingers, thank goodness, because that would have really been bad. And it was raining. It was probably in November. I'm gonna say November-ish. And it was cold. It was rainy. We couldn't go outside. There was nowhere to go outside. Everybody was kind of in their house. And I can't remember who it was. It was probably me. I mean, I was supposed to be in charge, so I'm calling the shots here. We had a fireplace. We had a fireplace in the house that had never been used at that time, because my dad wanted to get like a wood-fired stove or whatever you call it to put in there. An insert, that's what it's called. To do like a wood stove to really basically heat the house, which we eventually put in there and basically it was our heat. But before that, it was just fireplace. It was just, the empty fireplace before we got a grating for the logs and all that stuff. So we have this empty fireplace. Now I'm thinking, because I'm the oldest and I'm making smart decisions, that it's a fireplace. It's obviously built to hold fire. And what is a firework other than fire in a tube? So why wouldn't it work? Oh, missed it. Dang it. To light fireworks and toss them into the fireplace. That would be safe, right? I mean, what could go wrong there? Why do I keep... Oh, there we go. So we had the squibs. Of course, they're just little cap popping fireworks. They're not like sticks of dynamite. They're not going to blow the whole house up. But let's take those and throw them in the fireplace. You'll need regular wood for stairs. Oh, I got up here. I'm good. So, oh, darn it. I want to get all the way up there. I don't know what else is up here, but I'm going to try to see. So we're like lighting them and tossing them in there. And that was fun for about 10 minutes. And then, but they're squibs. They don't make, they just pop. How can we make them be louder? So back in the day, you didn't have Keurig coffee machines. You had, maybe you had percolators. Maybe you had a coffee pot that was electric coffee pot, but probably you had just like a percolator. But regardless, the coffee of the day was Maxwell House in a can, a big blue can. That's what you had in your house. Everybody had one. And so there was one I knew because my parents had just finished the last, the coffee can and then gone to the store to get some more coffee. There was a coffee can in the trash. Let's take the coffee can, put it in the fireplace, and then we'll toss the squibs into the coffee can, and that'll make a louder noise. You can see how we're thinking this whole thing through, right? That it's just such a brilliant plan. So we start doing that, and we're tossing them in there, and we're chuckling and laughing. It's hilarious that, sometimes you make it in the can, sometimes you don't, and all that. So that became boring after a few minutes too. And we had like a whole string of these things. We had a pack. It wasn't like we had 10, we had like 200. So then I get the brilliant idea. What if we took one of the strings that's got like 50 of them on it? Because we'd used a lot of them. There was probably maybe 20 left. What if we took the string and put it in there and lit the main fuse and just let it pop, all of them pop off at, just one after another, pop, 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 like a machine gun. That'll be cool, right? That'll be awesome. It'll be in the can. It'll be in the fireplace. We'll never get in trouble for it. It'll go off. It'll be so hilarious. So that's what we did. We set the can up very carefully in the very exact center of the fireplace. Because, we're being responsible and safe. Yeah. And what's over here? We carefully draped the string of squibs down so that the fuse part was hanging over the top of the can of the coffee can. This sounds so good now. So smart as an adult looking back. I'm thinking, what an idiot. What a bunch of idiots. It's a wonder I lived through my childhood at all. But we drape them across. We light it. And step back away because we don't have to step far. I mean, it's in the den, it's in the fireplace, everything's cool. You know, if the can falls over, it's in the fireplace, nothing's going to catch on fire. And we light the thing, they start going off pop, 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 pop. And just as they really start going, we hear the door from the garage open. My mom came home early that day. Oh, you should have seen the look on two scared, crapless kids because we're like, oh, crap, there's nothing we can do. So my brother, I think it was him. I want to say it was him. It might have been me. One of us kicked the can over like that was going to make it better. I guess the thought was, at least it won't reverberate in the can. So the fireworks fall out into the fireplace. Some of them are still in the can. Some of them are in the fireplace. My mom comes through the door, and all she hears is like gunshots going off. Pop, 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 pop. And she just screams, "What are y'all doing? Have you lost your minds? What's going on?" She's freaking out. She thinks we're blowing up the whole house. I don't know what in the world she even thought was going on with these explosions going off everywhere. But man alive, she was pissed off. I mean, I talked about when she used to go for the fly swatter. Oh, there was no fly swatter. This was the belt. She went upstairs to get my dad's belt. And we were like, there's no running. There's no running. We just got to stay here. There's no running. Running's going to make it worse. Don't run. And so that's what we did. We stayed. We got our lickings. And then when my dad got home, oh, Lord, it was worse. And then, and that was the night where it was like, we got to talk. Have you ever gotten to talk when you were a kid? Did you ever get to talk where your parents tell you that they're really disappointed in you? Yeah, we got that talk. I'm so disappointed. We gave y'all a chance. We thought y'all were mature enough. We're freaking 12 years old. We thought y'all were mature enough to stay on your own and not have to have somebody watching y'all all the time. Yeah, we weren't. But so after that, we had to go stay with the babysitter with my little brother. There's a lot of stuff in here. A lot of stuff and things. Everything's corrupted around it, though. That's not good. So, yeah, after that, we had to go stay at the babysitter's, which was, you know, horrifying. Because all the kids at school, you know, they find out. Because, you know, we all hung around at the, when it wasn't raining outside, we all kind of hung out and got in trouble together. But now, not happening because we got in trouble and we had to go stay at the babysitter's. So yeah, that's how we ended up being babysat at 12 years old, to our great mortifications. All right, let's see. Where have I got to get to? I still got to get to this guy. I'm full up. I got to go dump some stuff off. Where is that guy? He's not here. I just got this one. He's over here in the corrupted area. Okay, well, we'll have to go around. We're going through. I'm not going to go all the way around. That'll take forever. Let's speed up. But yeah, that's the kind of kids that we were when we were growing up. And we didn't get into, I mean, we didn't get into real bad trouble. We just did stupid stuff. That was one of the dumber things we did. But yeah, that got us a trip to the babysitters for the rest of the time till we got, oh man, I think I was probably 15 years old before we stopped. We didn't have to go to the babysitters anymore. Run, Forrest, run. Get out of here. You can do it. Hurry. Where's the spire? Is it in here? There's a shark back there. I'll run out of juice here in a minute. 39 seconds. I think I can make it. Almost out. Am I out? It's going down. I'm out. Looks like I'm not out, though. What's this? Is this... I don't understand. I can't be out. I don't know why it's going down, but it's... Now I'm out. Now I'm back to my basal area. Should bring the boat over here and get all this stuff. Like items. Oh, let's get the things that weigh a lot. Let's do that. That's probably a lot more smarter than the stuff that doesn't weigh a lot. Okay. That. Now what? We need more. Whoa, what? What? I'm being sucked into this thing. I am the master of the world. That'd be a good screenshot. Let's take it. Probably better, more, this would be, excuse me, more menacing. Let's get the, there. We'll do it from this angle. Look at that. That's menacing. There. Awesome. Okay. Pretty picture time. All right. I got to get here. Through there. I think we can do it. I think we can, folks. And I guess the spire must be in here. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe we can go in there and take that out. I'm going to need some more. I don't know. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't need some more goo. Let's fix our stuff. Oh, I've got points I can spend. Let's see what we can spend as far as points go. Maybe we can get some really cool stuff. What do you think? Here's the teleporter. Thank you. Thank you for showing me the way on that. Probably ought to make one of those. Magically imbued ring that I gotta have an imbuing table, which I don't have over here yet, I don't think. Poison arrows. Ooh. Get some of them. Better bow. I gotta have that elder wood. What's this? I don't really care about decorations quite yet. I'll save my points for cooler stuff. Okay. Let me think here. I have foods I can eat. I have potions I can take. Let's go for it. I'm thinking we should go for it. Let's go for it. We're going to do that. That. And we're going to do that. And then we're going to go ahead and heal ourselves up with the healing waters of... I know, it's a waste. But by the time I get over there and need it again, it'll be recharged. This way I'm not blowing through my food and not being able to replenish it. We put this in here in case I need it. Okay, there we go. Let's go. Let's go kill a spire. Maybe. At least one of them. Must be one on a cliff. Like you said, I probably had to give wood for stairs and go up there. Is that what I'm going to have to do? That's not where I want to go. This is where I want to go. Of course it's going to be nighttime. Why wouldn't it be nighttime? This guy's going to have to be upstairs. What the heck? Okay, Bizzle Spire is in here. We need to kill it. I don't think it's in there. Oh, here it is. I bet this is it, right? No, that's not it. That's just a skull. Is it up there? I don't want it to be up there. Oh, that's a dead end. That's what that is. That's what that's called, a dead end. All right, let me kill your snot goblin brother over here, and then I'll take care of you. Okay, you're dead. Oh! That hurt. Meese me. Oh, no stamina. Okay, there. That took care of that. Where is this thing? I gotta get into the center. There must be a way in. There must be. That's not it. Oh, I bet that's it. Where all them peoples are. Dang it. There's a stone to read. There's some more metal. And it doesn't look like there's anywhere for me to go. Oh, lordy, I can't see nothing in here. That's not good. That's not good at all. And I can't just make a torch. I don't have a torch. Oh, lordy. Can I craft a torch? I don't think I can. Campfire. Well, we'll do that. It'll glow. Ha ha! Yeah, let's do it this way. This way I can see. It doesn't cost me anything. There's something up there? I don't think there's anything up there. Darn it. Okay. This is not the way. In case anybody wondered. Y'all were all saying it's not the way anyway, but... Read this. Oh, crap. Here. It's red. I think it counts. Maybe. Nope, that's not going to work. Come on, let me in the middle. I want to see what the middle is. That's not the middle. Okay. Another one bites the dust. Ain't. Where's the spire? Should have made some torches. Should have. Alright, that's where I made my campfires. Okay, that's not the way then. Yes. Uh-oh, don't get stuck, dude. Hopefully I got it. Okay, let's think. Where in the world... It says Abyssal Spire. There's no water like the other ones had. So it's not under the water. If it is, it's not under this water. I'm gonna make sure I'm not getting my butt crept up on. I don't see a way in there. I guess I gotta go up. Let's go kill, let's go save this guy. Let's do that. He needs to be saved. While we're in here. I don't know how many more arrows I've got. Probably not very many. Nearly enough to finish this job, but I'm gonna try. Save the spirits. Save them all. that down there? What is it? What is it? Oh, it's a worm. I don't know where the spire is. I'm assuming it's got to be inside. And this guy's got to be around here somewhere. There's way too much hurt that can happen to me over here, so there's bound to be a place where he's the dude is I got saved. Bound to be. Oh no, I missed him. Uh-oh, Big Brother's coming. He's stuck right now. Ah, ha, ha. Oh, crap. Uh-oh. Get out of the way. Oh. He's got friends. He's got friends. So many friends. That's a purple dude. I haven't seen a purple dude before. There he is. Oh, lordy. All right, let's just try to hide him up underneath this bridge as often as I can. Don't let that guy hit you. That ain't gonna be good. All right, we'll go up here. That's right. Y'all stay down there. The heck is that guy? Oh, he's just level 13. That's all he is. He's just level 13. Snot goblin. Oh, run, run, run. Dang it. Dude. Don't let the big guy hit you. How many times I gotta tell you this? Okay, he's done. Ow. Oh, 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 oh. You better run, Forrest. You ain't got no Helios. Ah, balls. Okay, we got him. We got you. Yeah, you did it. You screwed up, buddy. Ha. I'm smarter than the average bear. Ask my mama. Yeah. How many of you out there grew up in the 60s? I grew up I was born in 61. So my formative years were 60s and 70s. Come on, buddy. Let's tickle your belly. Diggle, 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 diggle. What do we got? What do we got? Deep scale necklace. I can make them myself now. That's awesome. Some more of this glass. Okay. Where the heck is this spire at? Won't get too heavy to move here in a minute. That's the edge. It's got to be up in here somewhere. I don't know. How am I going to get up there? Gotta be a way. Gotta be a way. That's the wrong way. Not really seeing way in here. We will grab everything we come to because that's the way I roll. In here? You think? Maybe? Gotta be. Gotta be in here. There it is. Sure enough. Sure as Schimmelfinny. There it is. I need to be healed up before I go in there now. Because there's going to be things chomping on my nuggets while I'm in there. How's my food going? Food seems to be going pretty good. I don't want to overrate anything. All right, we're going to the spire. Let's go get him. This should be a little bit treacherous, but I think we can do it. Let's blow some of these up so we don't accidentally run into them. Guess that didn't work. Okay. Okay, we gotta go get the eggy wags. Here we go. Oh, there's sharks and all kind of bad things down here. Oh, I can't see. Yay. Oh, that's a big shark. Wow, that's a big. Got him. He did. I think I'm gonna do this. That'll be a lot faster, won't it? You go up and get some air. Not by the mines. Time for you messing around. Messing about. Come here, agreeable fish. I got something for you. Where you at? Come on. Come on. There. There they are. There's the last of them. I think. Yes. Get rid of that purple crap. Ooh, baby. Some big ones. Oh, yeah. We got this. Let's go get this construct. Thinking we can get it. Don't overplay your hand there, buddy. You're gonna do it, aren't you? You're just gonna go over here and overplay things. Get yourself in trouble. Alright, he's dead. Okay, things are getting better. Life is changing in so many great ways. I'm not stupid enough to stand there and let you blast me, dude. I'm many things, but I'm not that dumb. Thought you were going to catch me on the sly. That's what he thought he was going to do. Okay. Here comes Bruiser. Bruiser Winkelstein. Come here. Here. I don't like this guy keeps on pokey pokey when I'm trying to get away. That's counter-constructive. Counter-destructive. Unconstructive. Well, let's put that. Oh, dude, you ran right into it. What's wrong with you? Where were you raised? In a barn? All right. I think we're going to be able to get inside of here. Trick is going to be, am I going to be able to take this dude out? He's stuck over in the rocks. Ha ha! You dummy. You thought you were being smart, going to try to circle around and get behind me, but no. What happened to you now? You're stuck in the rocks. You're completely ineffective. How many arrows do I have? Probably not near enough. Come at you right there. Right down the pipe there, buddy. All right, let's see. While this guy's trapped in there, let's find out how many arrows I have. 32 arrows and 2 explosive arrows. Oof. Oof. That's not going to be very good. But since the corruption's gone, all I got to do is stay out of his reach and I can still take him out. Because I just got to use the lightning bolts and the healy-healies. There we go. Knowledge points gained. Awesome sauce. I don't even have to fight these guys. If I can get up there and get on that thing. Let's try it. Oh, there's some. Oh, I can't be carrying stuff. Missed me, missed me. Oh, doesn't seem like I have anywhere to go. Up right here. Can't get me over here. There's probably another one up here. I'm betting, just for giggles, there'll be another one up there. Oh, another launch pad. Okay. Oh! Okay. That's really not that helpful, but okay. These guys are going to have the shooty shoots. Ready? What must I do? Feeling hungry. Let's eat. This is a great time to just sit down and eat. Why not? Have some num-nums. Sure, that will make everyone feel better. Let the fire out. Okay, this is not really that helpful. Let's see. Where do I go from here? Probably need to be up on that mushroom. Oh, there he is. There he is. He's awake. Why is he awake? He's supposed to be sleeping till I hit the button. Oh, treacherous devs. You have messed me up. You have foiled my plans. All right, I can jump and I guess sail over there. He's going to come and want to do the body smash as soon as I get over there. Watch. You watch. Oh, dang it. I missed. Oh, that's not good. Now he's electric. He's already starting, and I ain't even got in there. I forget to hold the button down, and I just let it go, and then bad things happen. All right, where'd he go? Oh, he's geared up. Look at that. He's already in the hiking pose. He's going to knock me into next week. You wait. I will guarantee you. That's what's going to happen. All right. Well, here we go. We'll just have to do it. It's going to be dark again every single time I fight any of these guys. It goes dark. Okay. Oh, what? He's already down? Well, thank you, buddy. What happened? He just wanted to give me crops. See if I can get up here. Look at that. Wow. Wow. You're welcome there, buddy. I'm glad that we could have this talk and that you could just give me your goodies. All right. I am not going to make it to that. I'm full up. I can't be carrying that artifact. I'll be not able to move at all. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Let's see. Where's base? This is clear. We got that done. That's good. I need to go unload crap back here. I need to get out of here first, though. Might as well just take the ride all the way through. Get here. Do that. We'll light it up. Well, said we were going to be out here clearing off purple stuff. We did one. Got construct done. And we saved some spirits. And we're still got room to roll. I probably just need to go. I want to go get some of this metal going. I can get better weapons and tools. Can't be where the other one's got to be in the center there. Yeah, I think I need to bring the boat over here. That's what I'm thinking. Because when I do that, I can get all this metal, and then there's so much metal around here. So much of it. I should be able to make... Oh, I can't, I don't have a forge? Is that what I need? I think I'm going the right way. Should be going past them all. Yep. Oh, you know, Yules, if you would just look at your little indicator on your map, you'd be able to see that you're going the right way. Excuse me. Getting hiccups. A bird. I thought it was a shark coming up behind me. I think I got that handprint. Pretty sure I did. I'm liking it. So what generations are we, or do we have out here? We got, I'm a boomer. What other, we got Gen Zs, Gen Xs, Gen Alphas. What the heck we got out here? I think it's cool that so many people can just get together and hang out and play video games. I think that is so absolutely cool. I've been playing video games for a very long time. And back when I started playing video games, you would have never thought they would be this. Look, we're home. Got stuff to put away. We can do quickly. Need to make some more arrows. So terribly bad we need to make arrows. We only have 32 arrows left. So, let's make some. What do you make this with? Glass bottle. Oh, I got glass now. I dumped it back there, though. Balls. I don't have any elderwood yet. Haven't seen that. We'll keep looking. All right. Gonna need this, and I'm gonna need this. And I'm gonna need that. Arrows. That's a lot of arrows. I don't think I need 250 of them. That'll work. Take a snooze. But it's daytime. Oh, by the boomer. Good job. Welcome to the boomer heaven over here. I love finding other people that are seasoned. Let's put it that way. I mean, I love just interacting with folks in general that are gamers, but it's always fun to find somebody that's been around a while and still playing video games. Or just at least likes to play video games. When I told people I was going to retire and play video games and start a YouTube channel, I got a lot of stares. Not from my wife, though. Nana May was cool. She's like, okay, sure thing. Bless your heart. That's what we say in the South when you're not quite all there upstairs. All right, I got a bunch of metal to bring back. So we can bring it back with this, and that'll be a much easier time of it. But we need to turn around. Brr, brr, brr. Just a little bit so we can get out of here. Anybody beached their boat in this game yet besides me? Yeah, that's fun. That's a good time right there. I found that when I did beach it, I only did it once. So I don't know if this works every single time, but it did work the time that I beached my boat. Is I couldn't go forward or back. It would not let me go either direction. So I got off the boat and was gonna think I was gonna have to surfboard home. But fortunately, that's not what happened, because when I went to go get back on it, it worked. I was able to back it off the sandbar. So if you do beach your boat, don't just abandon it. At least try to get off of it and then get back on it and see if it doesn't let you back it out of the conundrum that you've driven it into. It might not work, but at least it's better than just walking away and leaving your boat there. Big old shark there. He's going to take a bite out of this thing too. I'm going to run right over top of him. Look at that. Expert steering. It's almost like I was born to sail. So the thing I've found out about the sharks and the greeblefish, that if you you don't try to sail in front of them. Don't try to sail into their body. Gaming boomers, awesome. If you sail like into their back half of their body, they can't turn fast enough to bite you. Uh-oh, that's not gonna work. I'm not gonna get through there. Ooh, this is gonna be bad. Oh no, turn hard. Oh no, don't hit the mine. I'm gonna try to get through here. I think I can do it. Stay to the lee of the stone here. Remember that saying? Remember? That's not really a boomer thing. That's a, I guess, Gen X. Nim? Remember Nim? My kids watch that movie so many times they just about stretch the tape out on it. Is this the house? I think it is. Area looks so different now without all this corruption all over it. It's almost like it's inviting. The environment over here is really cool. I'm just thrilled when I see indie companies that put together games like this that are they're just good looking. They're gorgeous on the scenery, the way the combat works, all that kind of stuff. It just does click. He's gonna bite me. Yep. Don't break my boat. There we go. All right, we're gonna move metal. What we're gonna do. And glass. And rock salt. And these. Why don't we just move everything, Yuli? Because we can't move when we move everything. You should have known better than that, you dummy. Hope you don't drown. All right, let's get to... There it is. Right, now I can move. If you do it that way, the greeblefish and the sharks won't bite your boat. If you get on your boat and you start loading it up, they're gonna chomp it. Guaranteed. Well, here I could have made glass bottles over here. Anything else I can make over here? All right, I really would like to be able to. Oh, I gotta make that at the forge. That's why I need the metal over here. Okay, so we're gonna go get some metal. Maybe we'll go get this other thingamajobber. Thinking it might be fun to do. What do you think? Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. Bad things. All right, let's see. What is it that we need? We saw so much metal in there. Go get it. Let's go steal it from the bad guys. I mean, this is just a gorgeous game. It looks so cool. I find that I'm really getting to the point where I'm almost more excited about indie games that come out than I am about the AAA titles that come out. For one thing, the indie games seem to be more accessible in the price point that they charge. You usually get them for about $20, where some of these companies with the AAAs are like much more. Much more. It just, I'll stay over there. Nobody here. Nothing to see over this way. Keep looking the wrong way. Go back over there. No, don't come over here. Don't come over here. You don't need, there's nothing to see. There's nothing to see over here, buddy. Balls. And I missed him. Oh, they're going to stand back here and throw stuff at me? Ow, that's hurting now. All right, one of you's fixing to go down. This guy. All right, that's good. That works. Get back to business here. Metal to farm. Oh. Hey, that's what I was afraid of. I wonder what happens. Can the thing work? I don't know if it can work. That truck's going to eat me as soon as I get out of here. What do I have I can get rid of? Really don't need all this wood. I can get wood anywhere. Let's get rid of that. Can we split it? How close are we to being full? That's not what I want to do. Oh well. That's going to take way too long. That's good enough. Okay, let's go. I wouldn't think you can use a skimmer if you're overweight. Or at least it's not going to go fast enough for it to be worth using. What's the next big game that y'all are looking forward to playing? Who's out here? Wow, they're not gonna let me carry much metal. I got too much other crap in here. Imagine that. Yuli with extra crap in his boat. Who would have thought that would happen? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make some band-aids. Because that's important. There's a lot of good stuff out. Or coming out. Not only is it new games coming out, but there's a lot of older games that are getting some big updates between now and the end of the year. As much as I, excuse me, I'm losing my voice is going away. Have you played New World? Anybody played New World? I keep going back to that game. I don't it gets me really frustrated when you finish, because you go through it and you get to the kind of end game stuff for whatever they just put out, and you're twiddling your fingers because there's nothing to do. But then they keep coming up with updates. And as much as people like to just kind of bust on them and say, you know, they don't, I don't, that's not a good game. I'm kind of thinking it's worth playing. New World, yeah, you like it? I do. I was on it. In fact, I hadn't played in a while. I got on last night for about 3 hours. And the problem I have is when I don't play a game, excuse me, let's try to drink a little bit of water here. That's my circle. Black cherry is the brand, is the flavor of choice. But it sounds like I'm sucking on a bong, but it's not what I'm doing. It's just a water bottle. But I'm looking for, I got on there and it took me 3 hours just about to get used to the key bindings again. It'd be so much easier if everybody just used the same key binds. Because they don't. This makes it too much sense, I guess. Everybody's got to have their own action button, whether it's F or E or G or whatever. But I played for like 3 hours and I actually had fun playing. It was, some of it was a little bit kind of lackluster in that I was doing stuff not really like, it wasn't like I was into the game, you know. I wasn't going for the gold. I was just kind of playing through some stuff and going out and harvesting a few things and seeing what I could still like take on single-handedly. Find out that there was a boss that I couldn't, and that was really embarrassing because I figured like everybody else who's been playing can probably walk in there with a wiffle bat and a spitball straw and take him out, and I'm sitting there getting my butt kicked. But it was fun. Regal bones. I want to take that back to the base. I want to take those back to the base. This stuff here can kind of hang out here for now. How much more metal can I take? Come on, show me. That's the sale. I don't want the sale. I want storage there. I can go get some more metal. Let's do that. And then maybe we'll take out, we got to go see where the next critter is that guy's going to show me where it's at. But I'm thinking it's probably going to be in there. Yeah, let's go back. Let's take the boat back. Let's get the metal cooking. Maybe I can get a sword. That'd be good. A better bow. Some better grub. Take the food back. Do we have any food in here? Might as well bring this. Can I move? Ooh, can't move. I'll bring that. Regal fish. That way I can make some more potions. Alright, let's make sure there's nothing around here that's going to attack my boat when I get on it. I hear them. Where are they? Some of these just don't want to let you pick them. I do find that most of the time if I look up instead of looking down, that'll render in so I can pick it. Sometimes not though. There we go. Not seeing them anywhere. Where are they? I hear them. They must all be over there. They're just waiting for me to get on this boat so they can start attacking it. That's what's going to happen. Sailing into the sunset. Let's not. Take a nap, and then we'll go in the daytime where we can see what we're doing. Sailing at night is kind of cool, but can't sleep at this time. Really? I wish they would let you put a bed on these boats. That would be much more convenient than, you know, exploring and then have to deal with the fact that your bed's broke. Let's fix all of our stuff. Let's do that while the sun's going down. Yeah, beds on the boat would be cool. But yeah, New World, I think I'm gonna keep piddling around with until I can get ready for the new content that's coming out for whatever it is, Night Haven. That looks pretty cool. That'd be good stuff to play around Halloween. Night has begun, so I should be able to sleep. There we go. I've got a game called The Legacy that's a survival horror game. It's an indie game that just came out. I think it's still on sale for like $12, but that one will be a good scary game to play around. I don't play a lot of horror games. I play survival horror games every once in a while, but I'm not a jump scare type of guy. I've had 3 strokes. I don't need that kind of stress in my life. But if it's the right kind of, like 7 Days to Die is kind of fun. I don't know if it's the graphics or something. It's something about that game that I can play it for a while, but then I got to stop. So we'll see about The Legacy, if that's going to be similar or not. But I'll do some of that around Halloween. I want to do something with Conan so that it's a little bit creepier. So that's what we're talking. I was talking about doing some of the Calamitous stuff, which I think will be fun. We'll die a lot. We'll die so much in that game if we do Calamitous, especially if we have to restart new characters, because new characters don't do well in Calamitous. And then Valheim, I'm in the swamp, so that's perfect. This is the perfect time of year for that. I've been playing a game called Pumpkin Woods. If you are looking for something to just try out and see a game from the very beginning, I think the demo is still available. It's free. Go check it out. And the good thing about it is the dev has been in my streams pretty much every time I've played it, and he's very interested in getting feedback and building that right back into the game, which is really refreshing to see. So if you get it and you enjoy it, go to his Discord. If there's things that you see, it's still a work in progress. The combat's kind of glitchy. But the concept is so cool. You know, you're basically a witch that's got to go around but it's a survival game. You don't necessarily build your house. There are houses there that are prefabs, but you get to customize them. And yeah, you do potions and spells and all that kind of cool stuff. So that's something. There's a game called Lost Isle that was going to come out. In fact, it was going to come out on my birthday on the 23rd, and it didn't. And then it was going to come out on the 9th, and it didn't. So now it's pushed back to the 26th. That always worries me. I get it. I understand why companies have to kind of manage that kind of stuff and you know, maybe not put something out when they were going to, but I wish more companies, especially indies, because they've got a chance to get a jump on people if they do this, is if you got a game and you want to release it, I know it's like your baby. I get that part. I used to write stories. Every once in a while, I'll put them on my Discord if you're interested in reading any of them. But, so I get that, but do your do your stuff, do yourself a favor. And when you are ready, you think you're ready to release the game, do betas. Do betas a lot. And decide that way you get to see how the game really plays out. I mean, do open betas. If you can't do an open beta, at least do something that has a lot of people in it. And try it, test it out before you put a date of when you're going to put the game out. Because honestly, there's so many, the AAA companies get away with it because they're AAA companies, and they're constantly doing this crap of, they say they're going to release something one day and they don't do it. But then they go, yeah, well, we'll release it when we can because we want it to be the best it can be, and blah, 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 blah. Oh, that's awesome. Except for then you miss the next date too, and the next date. And then it just gets to be ridiculous. But, you know, you got a lot of money, so you can do what you want to do. And it is what it is. And people just have to sit back and take it, I guess. I don't know. But if you're a small developer, do yourself a favor and make sure you stress test the game as much as you possibly can before you set a release date. I know fans will probably be clamoring for your game, and especially if it's good, they're going to want to, you know, when are you going to put it out? When is it going to be released? I mean, look at, excuse me, look at an example of we just mentioned it, 7 Days to Die. How long did that stay in alpha? Decades, not just like a few years, like 20 years. It was an alpha. I'm not saying never work on your game enough to get it out of an alpha stage, but don't put yourself in a box where you can't do anything but disappoint people because the game is not ready. I think that's one of the biggest faux pas that companies can make, because you know what? Don't tell me, right? I'd rather be building the anticipation in my mind of when something's going to come out and how much I'm going to enjoy it and do all the other stuff. But if you tell me a game's going to come out on X date, and then you hype that date up, you talk about it in your Discord, you talk about it in ads, you talk about it in print, you talk about it on Twitter or X or whatever the heck you want to call that thing anymore. You blast the heck out of it as we're coming out on blah 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 day, and then the day comes and you find out, you know, you do a test, you get your stuff together, you do a large scale beta, and you find out you got these fatal flaws in your game, and if you put it out as it is, it's gonna crash. People are gonna hate it. People are gonna be mad. So you tell people, what do? You go, all right, we're not gonna put it out right now. We really wanted to, but we found some things, and now we are going to hold off. People can put up with that a little bit, but they can't put up with it forever. And they get aggravated. So if you're going to be a game developer, make sure you're ready to put something out before you put a date on it. I know you want to build the hype of your game. I know you want to get people excited about it, but better to get them excited about the content of what it's going to be, what it's going to have. Focus on that kind of stuff. And then when it's ready to go and you put it out, it works and you're not disappointing people. And I know they don't want to. I know that they don't want to disappoint. That's why they do the delay and say, well, you know, we thought we were going to be ready and we're not, so we're not going to mess it up and put it out early. I get that. I've played plenty of buggy games because the developers didn't take the time to do that. But it really does leave a sour taste in people's mouths when they expect something to happen and then it doesn't because whatever reason, it doesn't work. So if you're going to do betas so that they're going to help you, Not just so that they're going to be something that you got to go, oh yeah, we wanted to do this, but it didn't work out, so sorry. I'm trying to see what I can cook real quick. I got a lot of crab meat. I don't have a lot of fish meat. What do I need for the seafood soup? I think it's like crab and fish, isn't it? What is this? Mushroom soup. Sweet mushroom soup with an early taste of soothes the soul. But what do you have to have? Oh. Yam root. I haven't seen that. Rock salt and something else. Mushrooms. I don't have. Oh, well, evidently. Huh. I guess. See, that's where the teleporter would come in. I could go back home and get some. All right. I haven't seen any of that stuff. Yam root hash. We'll skip that. What I want is make this. Seafood stew. I got to have more fish. I got plenty of crustacean meat. Don't have much fish meat. Because agreeable fish don't give you fish meat. They just give you other stuff. There we go. There's a fish. Come here, fishy fish. Wink. I call them agreeable fish. Okay. I know that's not what the official name for them is. I don't know why I started calling them that. It just seemed like they looked like greebles. So that's what they got. Greeble fish. There's some more fish. There's a shark. Got you. You can't get me here. You can't get me here. You don't even know. I ain't afraid of you. Come on, try it again. See what you got. Come on, don't go away. Don't go away, man. Come on back. Come on, I'll even come all the way out here for you. Look, see? See, I'm way out here. Look, I'm not even close to the shore. I'm like doing a breaststroke away from the shore. How far away I am. See? I'm so tasty. Look at me. Look at me. Don't walk away from me when I'm talking to you. Hey. Hey, come here. Got a secret. I got a secret. Oh, this guy's gonna come over here now. I gotta go get air. Come on, Sharkopus. Let's go. I got things to do. I gotta kill this guy. Okay, now we got your attention. Oh, we got a friend. You got a friend. Look at you. You got a friend and you just sneaking up behind me. Oh, no. Oh, no. I can't believe it. No. I got too cocky. I got too cocky. Man.
You're all going to die down here.
All right. Okay. Oh, wow. I spawned all the way over here. Oh, son of a biscuit. All right. Well, I had to have all that stuff over there anyway, so it's all over there now. I gotta get my stuff, though. All right. Let's go. Gotta surf on over. Let's go fast. And no stamina. Oh, oh, oh! Don't run into the mines. Some days you eat the bear, some days the bear eats you. It's just the way it works. Everybody has a day that they regret getting out of bed. No, it's not that bad. It's just a game. It's just a game. You should have fun playing games, right? That is definitely my motto. If you can't have fun playing the game that you're playing, you need to find something else to play. That's why I like playing on PC so much and the Steam setup, because any game that you get on Steam, if you where is it? It's right here. As long as you have less than 2 hours in the game and it's in the first 2 weeks of you buying it, you can get a complete refund on it just by saying I want a refund. No questions asked. And I tell people all the time, my litmus test for a game is I'm gonna play the game. If I like the game, I'll keep the game. If I don't like the game in the first hour, if I'm not having fun in the first hour, I'm done. I close the game down and I refund it. I may go back and buy the game again later. If the reason that I didn't like playing was because the game was just too glitchy, because it was too new, and because like I said, I play a lot of indie games. Then I'll give them another shot later when they get things better. Or maybe I'll just count it as an investment and leave it. But if it's really bad, I'll just do the refund. And I don't feel bad about that because, frankly, I think life should be a lot more like that. Where'd he go? He ate me once. I'm taking him out some kind of way. Where'd he go? Where's my spear? I need to fish meat. He left. Did he despawn? You mean he was just here to kill me and that's the only thing he had to do and then he's gone? But yeah, and that's why I say if there's a game that I play that I don't have fun with, you won't see me streaming it. There'll be games that I have fun playing with that you might not have fun. Because everybody's tastes are a little bit different. But I tend to go down the route of this. This is the thing. If I can't have fun the first hour of playing the game, then I'm probably never going to have fun playing the game. So trying to stick it out and make it feel better is usually not my experience with that has been not good. And I'll give you an analogy that a boss of mine once gave me is on stuff that's bad when you first try it, that it's probably never going to be good. And yeah, things can improve, people change, life gets better, blah blah blah. But odds are, what is that, the first impressions type thing? If your first impression of something is not very good, then you're probably not going to have a better impression later. But the analogy that he used to use, which is so brilliant, I use it a lot. In fact, I've used it with my kids. I've used it with my grandkids. But so here's the analogy. If you go to your refrigerator and you want some milk. So you go to the refrigerator, you get some milk out, you pour you a nice glass of milk, and you go to drink it and it's sour. It's gone off. A bad experience. I'm sure most people have had that experience at some point in their life. I know I have. I know, I had people, you know what yogurt is, right? It's like cultured milk. I always looked at yogurt as sour milk. Oh, if you get yogurt that's gone off, you really got a bad taste in your mouth. But I digress. Back to the story. He would say, if you take milk out of your refrigerator and you take a drink out of it and it's gone off, it's soured, it's bad, it's old, it's whatever. If you put it back in your refrigerator and come back a couple days later and pour yourself a glass of milk, do you think it's going to be any better? No. It's gone bad. It's soured milk. It's not going to get better, and you're just kind of delaying the obvious. Again, do people change? Do things change? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, sometimes they do, but most of the time, people are what they are. Games are what they are. And sometimes it's just not worth your effort to continue to beat your head against the wall, to try to make a game work. So that's what I tell people. If you really want to have I'll say optimal experience on gaming, try that philosophy for a while, see what it does for you. It frees you up. I can tell you this. I've got a huge backlog of games that I've not played. I'm sure most people do that play games a lot. It just happens. Oh, I need salt. But they're not a backlog of games that I don't want to play. They're not a backlog of games that I think are bad. It's just I haven't had time to play them. I know I had salt. Where's the salt? Come on. Where's my salt? Did I leave all the salt? I guess I left all the salt. All right. Well, then I guess we're going to have to just do this. Wrong box. Trying to think what I'm doing here. All right. Let's just go down the line. We'll do this. We'll store all items. And we'll do this, and we'll store all items. So, like, when people ask me, the last game, Lost Rift, I got. People ask me, is it worth $20? I think was what it listed at when it came out. Yeah, it was definitely worth $20. Is it a game that I'm gonna play forever? Nah, probably not. I'll play it when I get in the mood to play a game like that, but but it was worth the $20. If I look at time in the game of how much enjoyment I can get out of something, if you take it in consideration of different kinds of other fun activities, $20 isn't but a couple hours worth of game time, and I've gotten really an entertainment value equal to, say, going to a movie or going to a ball game or whatever else that costs $20. And those things are usually done in an hour or two. So comparatively, that's how I kind of look at games. Is do they scratch the itch enough where I can say, yeah, I guess it was worth it. All right, I need to go get some salt if I'm gonna make any more of these. I do need to make some broth. This stuff here. What do I need for that? Mana. I don't know. I have a whole lot of mana. Oh yeah, I do. Mana and greeble fish bones. We'll make that over here, so I can forget where it is, because that's usually what happens. Ooh, 10 of them. Cool. All right. But yeah, I've got games that I've gotten and not played for a couple years and gone back. The Infected. I bought that game when it was, it hadn't been out long at all. Probably should eat something. And it was not great when it first came out. And I've played it a couple times, a little while since I bought it. But I went back in and started a game up a couple weeks ago, and it is really good. I mean, it's really changed a lot. They've done a lot to the game, and I've been having a blast playing it. It's a solo game. It's not something I'll probably make any content off of, but you know, everything's not content. I get to have some leisure time to playing video games like everybody else, but really having a lot of fun with it. And they've done so much to enhance the game. The modeling is better, the characters are better, the combat's better, the building is better. I just, but that's what I like to do, is especially if I can get a game at a early access price that's reasonable. If you look at my Steam catalog, it looks like I got a whole lot of games, and I've had people go, "Man, how much money have you spent on video games?" And I say, I really haven't spent that much. You know, if you totaled it all up, yeah, I probably spent as much as anybody would spend, say, if they were golfers and had to buy golf clubs and all that stuff, or if they were, you know, they played softball or baseball or whatever, basketball, or whatever they played or did for leisure, I probably spent as much, maybe less, than they have. Because I look at Steam pretty much every day to look at the free games. There's a lot of free games on Steam. People don't realize how many free games there are on Steam. So if you're just looking for something to do, and you know, the economy's tough on folks today, so I get it. If you're not able to spend money on a game, which this is again another reason why I like the indie games, they're a lot cheaper. I try not to spend a whole heck of a lot on games anymore. I mean, every once in a while here's the thing. Every once in a while I will go and pop for something big that's let's say it's a AAA title that's coming out that I know I'm going to cover, and I may go and buy the deluxe edition because I can get a free, you know, extra a preview week, or I can get a special skin or something like that. I might do that, but you know what I found is every time I've done that, I've gotten screwed. Not necessarily always by the game either. I mean, like Dune, I splurged and got the whatever, I guess it's deluxe. I didn't get the ultra, but it was like $89, which I do not typically spend on a game. I spent it on there because I was like, okay, well, I'll get a week ahead to play. I never was able to get into the beta for it, so that'll give me a chance to kind of feel the game out, and I can give some people some pointers, and it'll be, you know, it's an investment for me. But then the game came out, and I had a family emergency and had to be out of town for the whole week. I played zero. The week that I had spent all that money for, I did not play it at all. Not anybody's fault. Certainly not, you know, Funcom's fault. They didn't say, you know, they didn't do anything other than what they told me they would do. They say I bought a game but I wasn't able to play it. But things like Starfield, I paid for the deluxe issue of that so that I could get the extra free content that they were going to have and all that. You know how much I've played any of that? Zero. Because I got bored with the game before the additional content ever even came out. So I try not to spend more than about, I try not to spend more than about $20 for a game. If I can get a game for less than that, I do. And many times I've gotten games for less than that. Like I said, if you look at Steam, if you go on Steam anytime you want to, there is a section of new releases or whatever else, but there's also a section that says free games, free to play. And some of them are quite good. Especially if you say, you know, it didn't cost me anything but to download. And if you don't like it, you can take it back off your computer and you don't have to worry about it. So Yeah, I have a lot of games on my computer, but or I have a lot of games that I can download on my computer. I don't have them all on at any one time. I just leave them in the library. And if I see something that's free, because it was marked down for free for a while, and I'm always watching for that. Things like games that typically don't go on sale for a free. Like I mean, everybody that's watched me play, I played a lot of Ark. And Ark usually would go on sale, but it was never free. And then one time it was. And I was telling everybody, go get it. Get it. But download, you don't have to even do anything. Just go in there and put it in your library. And then if you want to play it later, it's free and you don't have to worry about paying for it. And that's why I'm always looking at the free games on Steam, because I can just put them in my library. I don't have to actually download them, so they're not taking any hard drive space. And I've got them whenever I want to play them. I can just download them and put them on the computer. And it doesn't cost me a fortune to play games. You can spend a lot of money on video games. You can, absolutely. If you want to go out and buy the newest version of every game that comes out or whatever like that, then you can certainly do that. But I am retired. I'm on a pension. I don't have money to do that. So I try to spend what I spend wisely on games that I'm going to enjoy. And if I don't like them, then I refund them. And why not? I'm trying to make this stew. That's what I want. Finally, I can make it. Yay. One? What don't I have? Where's all my... There it is. I'll say, I know I have a bunch of fish meat. Okay, we got that cooking. It's been a fairly successful outing today. We got purple haze taken out of one section. We got some spirit saved. I got the teleporter. Thanks to Mira slash Tina. Give me some hints. I think it was what her name. You'll have to correct me if I'm saying your other name wrong. I can see Maya in front of me, but I have problems remembering things after a while. I'm 64. Give me a break. I'm normal, though. I got checked. I'm normal. I have papers to show it. I guess it's the best thing out of... I got my brain scanned recently. I talk a lot about my family and my mom and how hard things were in the 60s and how rough they were on us. Yeah. It's kind of a family tragedy. My parents are both alive, so I'd be thankful for that, right? But my mother has Alzheimer's, and the event that kept me from playing tune was she had some issues that had to go in the hospital for, and when she got out of the hospital, we had to find her a place in a memory care center because my dad was not able to take care of her anymore. She just was too... It was dangerous to leave her alone. She'd turn the stove on and leave it, or turn stuff off, yeah, it was not good. So it's what happens when you get that disease. It's a terrible disease. If you have anybody in your family or you've ever experienced it, you know what I'm talking about. So I got tested because I'm 64, and I thought, you know what? Better to be knowledgeable than not. And luckily, the test came back as I'm normal. I have no markers, which is a big relief. But with my family history, they suggest I get tested every couple of years just to be safe. But right now, I'm normal. First time I've ever had paperwork that said I was a normal person. I think it's my wife is shaking her head. She's like, nah, I don't believe that. She's been with me for 42 years. So she knows what she's talking about. I don't know why she's put up with me for that long, but she has. Maya Tina. There we go. Maya Tina. That's what we'll call you. Maya Tina. MT. But you know, everybody has issues they have to deal with in their lifetime, whether it's family problems or mental issues or health issues or whatever. It's all the same. It's all life. So do the best you can with what you got. Is what I tell people, and roll with it when you can, and find something you enjoy, whether it's video games or whether it's something else. Always have something that you can just go and like have a happy place and go do that thing, because it matters. 42. Yeah. Yeah. It's very amazing when she had put up with me. Oh, I picked up too much crap. Yikes. But yeah, everybody should have something that they can go and do and relax. It doesn't have to be video games. It can be reading a book. It can be watching a show on TV. It can be going and sitting and looking at trees and nature. Whatever it happens to be for you that makes you feel like you can unhinge your jaw for a little while and be able to handle life is important. And don't let anybody tell you that it's not. I see so many, before I retired, the job I was in, I saw so many people that spent so much of their time trying to do the things that everybody thought they should do, and not enough of the time doing the things that made them feel good. And you can't spend 24/7 just looking out for yourself. I mean, you can. You'll be a very lonely person. But you can take some time, and you need to take some time to take care of yourself. Because if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else. It just doesn't work. So whatever your happy place happens to be, make sure you take the time to enjoy it some. Revel in it. It's okay. It's okay to be happy. And honestly, I'm not kidding at all. There are people in this world who are afraid to be happy. They feel like it's not their place to ever be really happy. They feel like they whatever, they've wronged somebody in their life, or things haven't, whatever it is that has made them that way. And that's such a waste of a life, of time, of energy, to sit around and thinking how you don't deserve to be happy. Because you do. Everybody does. Everybody deserves to be happy. Everybody deserves to have a good time every once in a while and be able to unwind and relax. And we forget that. We forget that so often. And I've watched it just destroy people because they are so keyed up and so locked in on that they either can't take the time for themselves, they can't take the time to enjoy something, they feel guilty about enjoying something or whatever else, and they miss so much of life. So if you're that kind of person, if you're afraid to be happy, you need to start thinking about giving yourself a break. Because you deserve it. Everybody deserves it. There's not a single person out there that doesn't deserve to have a good day. There's not a single person out there that isn't important to somebody some kind of way. And if you feel like you can't relax, if you feel like you're not important, well then you're not only cheating yourself out of a good time with life, but you're cheating the rest of the world out of that, because everybody's got something to contribute. I never thought when I started this video channel that people would come and watch it. I never in my wildest dreams did I think that, but they do. I hope they get some entertainment out of it, because people come back. But yeah, you matter. No matter what anybody says, no matter what you've heard in life, no matter what you've kind of trials and tribulations or struggles you've had, you matter. How you feel matters. And don't sell yourself short. You are important. And now for something completely different. Now, I make fun about a lot of stuff, but one thing I'm dead serious about is don't let people take your spark away from you because you've let them make you feel like you're not as important as they are, because it's not the truth. And the crazier the world gets, the more important it is for you to know that. I know I've got some more. I thought I brought a bunch of wood over here. I guess I didn't. Did I cut it all? No, I just left it over there. That's what happened. I didn't have enough room. Maybe it's still in the boat. Let's go look at the boat. Come on, Yules. Let's go see what's in there. Maybe you didn't bring all the stuff out. Maybe you're like left the groceries in the car. You ever done that? I did. I left the groceries in the car. Look at that. Have you ever gotten home? We've done this a lot lately, and it drives both of us absolutely bananas. But you go to the store, you have your list, because you know we're to the point where we have to have a list. At least I am. And you get everything on the list. You know you got everything on the list. You absolutely saw yourself put that half gallon of milk in the basket or whatever it happens to be. And then you get home, there's no half gallon of milk. And then your spouse looks at you with the raised up eyebrow like Mr. Spock on Star Trek and says, well, that's completely illogical. If you bought the milk, it's in the bag and you didn't buy it because it's not in the bag. Oh, so many times here lately we've done that. And I know part of it is the way, especially if you go to a certain part that starts with a wall. If you're not going through self-checkout, they get the little spinny things, the little carousel that they stick the bag, put your stuff in bags and spin it around. Some cashiers are much more conscientious than others. I know that's a shock, but some are, and some can give a rat's butt whether you're there or not. And if you stick that milk in a bag and then you set it, you know, you spin your thing around and it doesn't quite spin all the way around and you think you got it all and you didn't, then you're going to get home with not the milk. You're going to think you had the milk, but you're not going to have it. I'm not afraid of you, Mr. Shark. I'm not afraid of you. Bite me again. I don't care. I got a full belly and steel armor on. One more hit. There. But it has happened way too often lately. It's got... What was it that we were looking for the other day? We bought... Oh, man, what was it? It was something stupid, like tape or something like that. It wasn't like it was expensive, but it was like, okay, we need tape. You know, the sticky stuff that you tape stuff up with. You know, tape. So you go to the store and you buy tape, and then we get home and there's no tape. And then we go to the store the next time and we buy tape, and we come back home and there's no tape. Now there's been times where stuff has fallen between the seats. I've had way too often, and it doesn't take very many, times to like leave. You think you got hamburger meat and you didn't, and you get home and you don't have it, and you're like, well, I guess I've got to run back up to the stairs store and get some more because we just either we didn't buy it or they didn't put it in the bag, and now I've got to go back up to the store and get it, and then like 4 days later find the stinky packet of rotten hamburger that's fallen in between the seats and been in the car at 150 degrees. Yeah, not a good day when that happens. But I'm talking about just we, and I can't remember if it was it was something like that. And so third time in the same week, third time we go to the store and we come home and there's no tape. And I'm like, not amazing. Like, we're going back to the store. We're going back to the store and we're going to find out where our tape is. So we go back to the store and there's the bag at the check, the little head cashier station at the front of the grocery store, sitting there with a packet of tape in it. Yeah, you left us on the dang. Yeah. I know that probably hasn't happened to anybody else out there because y'all are smart people, not like me. I tend to do stupid stuff like that. I get home and I don't have what I needed. And then my wife is happy to tell me that, you goofed up. Why? Why did you do that again?
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Yeah, that's the way it feels. That's the way it feels. All right. Well, let's see. I'm running. My voice is giving out, so I don't know that I'll be able to make it till 2:00. So I think what I'm going to do, I really do appreciate everybody coming out tonight. I hope if you came out for the Twitch drops that you got your drops that you were supposed to get, because we've been on since 9:30, and it is getting to be, what is it? 1:30. Well, it's 1:16 here for me. But I really do appreciate everyone coming out. And those that participated in the chat, it's more fun that way. But I get it. Not everybody likes to talk. I don't normally like to talk. I'm an introvert, but I do this to push myself. Sometimes it goes way beyond pushing it. But yes, thank you so much for coming out. And if you're interested in more stuff, I do stream every Monday and Wednesday and Friday, starting about 9:30 Central and going to about 2:00 in the morning, depends on how things are going and what's happening. Sometimes it's a little bit later. Sometimes it's not quite that late. Conan is Monday nights that I stream that with Tyler Mount Singer. Okay, you too. You have a great night, Maya. And then Wednesdays is Valheim, and then Fridays is Voyagers of Nera. So come on out, enjoy the stream every time you get a chance. There's some stuff, there's shorts out there, there's other things if you want to go check out the channel and see what I'm all about. I'm happy for you to do that too. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for hanging out with me and making this a great Friday night. Y'all take care, stay safe, be good to each other, and until next time, this is Yuli signing out.